And live.
Dungeons and Dragons!
Dungeons and Dragons. Yo, dog.
I wouldn't normally mention this, but we currently have a hype train going for another 2 minutes. So if you want hype train stuff, go for it now.
Yay.
You know,
Hype train stuff?
I don't know how Twitch works.
Neither do I.
You just do stuff and it keeps it rolling.
right here, have.
Okay.
That'll be nice. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, who did I give them to? Solid 10, Aria, and Inoki. Okay. Oh, and Nick gave one to Frost. Anyway. The Fuggies will look a little bit out of place at first because I'm trying to figure out what's going on with them. There's something weird with this game particular's ones. So, if we switch to... Here we go.
Oh.
So yeah, I'm still adjusting them a bit. And yeah, the quality, no, I think it's just to do with the number of them that is in it. I think it just drops in quality when you
We're
hit a
in
certain
stealth
amount.
mode.
Yes, I'm making adjustments because I'm trying to figure out. Like, it's especially bad when Frost speaks. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, but how are the icons?
What have I done? What?
No, you haven't done anything.
That's what I thought, yeah.
Oh, where'd they go?
My
Is that the
immobility
problem?
is legendary.
Okay, they've grown giant for some reason. What the hell just happened?
We are giants among men.
You see, the other problem with these is these aren't something you can test unless you're live.
Yeah.
Jagdek is the DM now.
Okay, how do those look? Those look.
97%.
Yeah, they're smoother.
Yeah.
I
Hype chest.
anyway. Hate train's over. 97%. Thank you very much.
I'm gonna old man this, but I have no idea what's happened with you younglings or shenanigans and things like that, but I'm glad you're happy. You're a giant.
I don't care that a new Foundry version is. Get that off the fucking stream. Now is not the time.
Why is it always Fridays that have the technical difficulties?
We're not having technical difficulties though. At least not with the game. It's just been stupid.
You
Like-
got to push major updates on the weekend.
I'm right.
Yeah, brilliant idea. Push the major updates on the weekend so you can't fix them while you're while people are off.
Yeah.
But why would you fix them?
Fair. Yeah. Anyway. With that all aside, we can get started. Who would like to do the recap?
Not it.
Oh, please don't make me.
I summoned Grandma. That's all everyone needs to know.
You
We
did
split the
indeed.
party, and me and Faena went to look at the art, and 2 Griblies came out and attacked us, and I summoned Grandma, and then I had to yell at the others not to attack my grandma.
Oh yeah, and I tried to seduce her. I remember now.
Of course.
Wait, I was being charming to her because grandma is hot.
Is she? She has art now.
Yeah, well. Don't king shame on stream, dude.
Did he start that?
No, I wasn't king shaming. I was literally asking, is she?
To Pierre, maybe? Let me check. Fuck yeah.
Well, apparently she does have a thing for short people.
What will make her go from a 9 to a 10 in your eyes?
Not being related to Phineas.
Anyway, all jokes aside for the moment, we have You did do quite a lot last session. You started in the observatory, you might remember, in a battle.
Oh lord, that was all one session?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh wow, yeah.
It's been a while.
Most of the session was spent in the library
Yeah.
with lore dumps.
Yeah, we did a lot of lore dump and research. That was really good.
If you look in the journals tab, in the Undertold folder, in the residential folder, I have put a quick, brief bit of information from the 2 books that Jagdek found,
Oh.
just so you can reference it if you need to.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to remember what other notes you found, because I forgot to give you access to them. You found the lockdown order.
I didn't save my notes.
Well, that was silly.
I do remember wrong, but there was sort of a disagreement between part of the population and an administrator that was being overzealous.
Yeah, that was the lockdown thing. I'm just giving you access to that one now.
Okay.
I've forgotten to give access to someone. Who have I not given access to? Probably Owlet. He's Owlet.
There's a lot of that we got a lot of information about like the crystals and things
Oh yeah.
because someone was obsessed with finding information about lamps.
Yes.
Yeah, I haven't put anything about that in there.
I've got a bunch of books that I stole. I'm gonna read them or fake reading them, and I'm gonna look smart, and I'm gonna perhaps be smart.
I'm just reading Tartarus Access.
Wait, what? Where were you seeing
Am I
that?
allowed-
Yeah, you've given us information in the Undertold residential thing that I don't know if we're supposed to see.
Why do
You guys
have-
are not.
Why does that?
I see only 3 things myself, so
I see 4. Abnormalities, Otherworld Prisoner, Reminder, and
Why
Take
is
Up
all
on
players?
residential.
All players is set to observer. Hang on. There we go.
I'll
Let me
forget
fix
I read
this.
that.
I mean, I don't think it has much context for you. Just for a sec.
Oh yeah, now I've got like residential.
I mean, I
banking
feel
now.
like Owlet should have access to some of this stuff just randomly.
Yeah, Omen told
Yeah.
me.
Omen's whispering secret.
Okay, you shouldn't have access to it anymore.
Okay.
You should only have access to the things that you're supposed to have access to.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay. Because the thing is, I know most of you never go through these folders anyway, so...
I always forget about them.
we don't know how to read.
That too.
Most of them look like blank for me anyway, so.
But yes, you got a bunch of lore information from the library. You found a slot under the desk that needed a hexagonal crank, which you later found. You found...
Can you use it?
No, you've not done that yet. You also found a sconce on the wall that requires an ignition agent, which we haven't found yet.
Oh yeah, and we need to find the supply room for that.
No.
I believe.
You also, well, half the party was looking at the crank, the other half wandered into the gallery, got attacked by monsters, summoned Grandma.
Grandma!
There might have been a couple of
That's
small
good.
bits between that all, but I believe that was the major thing. Yeah, you found the lockdown order, you went to the library, you found the crank, you fought. Yeah. Fantastic.
And essentially, this party knows that this we're in an arc, not the Covenant arc, but Noah's arc of another living space, and that's why we don't recognize the stars that they have filed in, and stuff like that. So it's interesting, and there were other arcs. So maybe there's some that have not landed yet, or have landed on the other side of the planet.
Yes,
never reached us.
you know of 7 arcs in
7.
total.
Yeah.
And
believe-
3 entities.
Yes. The 7 arcs were Farwell, Yaren, Tull, Zetis, Kraka, Uborg, and the Great Arc. And then there's who was in
Did
charge
they
of
seem to have lived in this ark while landed for a long time? I don't remember that.
Sorry, which bit?
Did they seem to have survived here for a long time?
You haven't found anything that says that one way or the other. You do know that they lived here after landing for a time, though, because some of the stuff is penned in such a way that it could have only happened after.
Yeah, and they had geographical maps of our planet.
Yes.
So they've explored, or at least they've traded with people that have explored.
It might be like a situation like Fallout, where after a while everyone left the Ark.
Yeah.
And closed it down behind.
No, weren't they forced down by like during the lockdown by those mimic-style creatures, like the ones that are acid and don't consume wood? Like the creatures we've been fighting, it seems to have driven them off of the ark.
Yeah, that is a possibility.
Yeah, I don't think we've found anything that said that. But it's possible.
The lockdown order seemed to be maybe linked to that. Either way, there's we also know of potential prison, like that reprimand facility.
We just need to do a bit more exploring yet.
We haven't
Find things.
found any of the keycards yet, though. But we have the cranks. So should we go back to the library?
Yeah, that should open the hatch, right? The one that was in the ceiling.
Yeah, or
Open
That's the
something.
theory.
no,
Yeah.
wasn't there not folder?
A roof hatch.
No, on the desk you've got drawers. There we go. Wasn't there a drawer we couldn't open?
No.
Okay, my bad.
Well, I think the crank goes in the slots in the desk. That's what you're thinking of the desk for.
Okay. Well, the map is active.
Well, I don't know if you're stuck here, or if you'll disappear in a minute, or a day, or however long. So do you want to just tag along, Grandma?
Well, I was curious to see if I could bake something out of that curious acid over there, but yeah, sure, I'll come with you.
I mean, if you want to collect the acid, feel free. I have some vials here.
I have a feeling it will melt them. It seems to be particularly potent.
It resists to wood,
Don't...
and I show her my my wood dagger.
You have any wood that you didn't obtain in this place upon you?
I start like rummaging through my pockets. There's some lint. There's a paper clip. There's no wood.
You don't even have a torch.
Oh, we do. Yeah, I don't, but
I
Maybe
pass
talking.
over a torch.
Yeah.
You will go and dip the torch in, and it will immediately begin to melt.
oh,
Interesting.
The wood here is
So-
strange. I can't say I'm familiar with it.
it behaves mostly like wood.
Oh, it's definitely
I've,
wood,
like-
but it's not a wood that I recognize.
Grandma
think
is very proficient in plant life and trees and all of that stuff. So
And bacon.
this could be wood from wherever they came from.
mahogany.
No, it's not mahogany.
Well, but why would different type of wood like behave differently with acid?
That is the question. We'd have to figure out the nature of the creatures and the nature of the wood. It'd be a big scientific undertaking. Where are we?
Maybe
again?
that
You
maybe
said
that wood is not
something-
made.
You said something about an island?
We're under toll.
Ah, right. Perhaps we'll need to send... a few over here to have a proper look around at some point.
Let's go check out the library. We have the means to open some of it now. Are these three okay?
I don't know, they're just standing there.
Check Discord.
Yes, I'm muted on.
Yeah, no.
Zaelste is getting tea.
I'm here.
You're not
Oh.
seeing anything you shouldn't be seeing.
Okay.
We're here.
Oh.
Just didn't know if my sight range would cover that far.
I can see over there, can't I? In the
Yeah.
lounge.
You see
Oh,
something.
I don't like it.
Oh well, it's I guess one's privacy.
Why are you guys standing around?
So there was. It looks like a demon or a devil.
It didn't. Yeah.
Some kind of fiend was over there.
Hey.
In the room across the way.
How would you know that there's something in that room? The door's closed.
It just closed it.
It wasn't.
It wasn't.
Oh.
It just closed the door on us. So something.
Right, remember how these doors work when they tend to open if things get close?
Oh yeah.
That's a door here. Guys. Hey, guys.
Yeah.
There's a door here.
Phineas checked
Yes,
those
there's an
doors.
enemy over here.
Phineas checked those
Oh,
doors last
checked.
time. It's locked.
Yeah. So
Do you-
are we going to the library or are we checking out the other side?
There's an enemy.
Maybe we check this in case
Bree,
try
get back.
But yes, we'll come back over here a moment.
It didn't look like a slime, I can tell you that. It looked like,
Well, the
But if
slimes
things are
didn't
here,
look
they've
like
been
slimes
attacking.
earlier.
We need to go back from this door north.
Yes, well. Why about this thing flanking us, Pierre?
well, maybe it can't get through the door. It was quite big.
But we checked in that room down there, right?
No. Oh, wait, we did.
We did.
Yes, we did.
Me, Pierre, and Jagdek checked it.
Yeah. And unless it is super well hidden, I think Jagdek would have noticed a 10-foot tall
I'm gonna
demon.
knock on the door.
At the moment you approach the door, it opens.
Okay, I'm gonna throw something. Hang on. What have I got in my bag? I am going to throw.
Come back over here.
I thought you were going to say, what have I got in my hat?
Oh, good point. I'm gonna open my hat of vermin
Yeah.
Okay.
and point it at the door, and try and hope for I want a bat to come out and just fly into the door, basically,
Okay.
and see if it.
As a bat flies towards the door, it opens. As the
Damn
bat continues flying in, and then after a moment, the door shuts again.
It's moved away from the door.
I mean, if you didn't see it immediately, I don't think we should go in there.
I'm gonna send in another bat at this angle across the room.
Is that echolocation you're doing?
Maybe.
No, she's just throwing bats at a room.
Yeah, echolocation is done with bats.
I don't
I'm
think
just
that's
gonna
what she's
step
doing.
forward. Put it. It's gone.
That's not disturbing
hey,
at all.
If it's gone, it's gone. I don't want to fuck with it.
Oh, the stream's not following. God damn it.
No.
Whoever was in here sucks monkey butt.
Did multiple people see it?
I got a glimpse of it. It sounds like Faena got a glimpse of it.
Yeah,
Okay, so it's not just Faena who, no offense, hears voices. It's also Zaelste who has hallucinations now?
I'm just gonna push along the walls and see if there's anything that I can push to open something up.
I mean, I would ask Snow, but I don't think he spotted it.
I didn't see anything. Sorry.
Oh, good.
Bree, give me an investigation check.
I mean, it was literally there for like a second, maybe, but
You don't find anything, Bree. If we're starting in this room, there's no trace of it. They're probably just making it up.
Didn't one of you spot something when we first entered here?
I did.
Sorry.
What did you spot, Jagdek?
There was down on the lower level. There was when we were in the dining area. There
Oh, I
was
thought it was-
something that went past.
Was it like
I thought you said that was like a giant slime thing.
I don't recall exactly what it was, but there's things moving around in the halls. Like, we walk into rooms and we meet things that look like other things. We meet creatures that look like other entities and other objects. It wouldn't be far-fetched to say that there's probably a lot of things in this place hiding in plain sight.
Where is Bree going?
I went down the stairs to have a look.
Ah.
It's, either way, it's either one, staying clear of us and observing, or it's just another one of many of these slime things that are walking around.
Just gonna walk around with my
Well, if we can't see
middle
it,
finger raised.
then we should just keep
Yeah.
an eye out and keep moving.
You suck, you
The
suck,
only
you suck.
issue would be if it's actually sentient enough to be following us.
Well,
Gert, are you sure about that?
At least mine is.
It looks to me like it's currently focused on the library and you guys.
Yeah, it's at the top
I
of
did
the
the
stairs.
refresh. Yeah, it is now. Okay.
Can-
do you think the place is?
Oh wait, no, this door should be open because of the slime.
Do you think this place is both swarmed and haunted?
I wouldn't say it's haunted.
I
There's
don't think haunted is the correct description for that.
Demonically possessed?
no.
Oh, hey! Look at that! Hey there! Did it walk through the door? Did it
Wait,
pass
what?
the wall?
I saw it that time! I saw it that time!
Hey, Faena, you're not crazy this time.
I'm gonna run at the wall and get through it.
There is a door in the way that does not open for you.
Did it open for it?
No, it seemed to go under and around it.
Oh. I sort of just, I guess, bump into the wall. I don't want to go full force into it.
It went like a shadow underneath the door. Or like fire? Does fire go through doors?
I mean,
Eventually.
you go through gaps and stuff in it, yeah.
Oh wait, no, it doesn't. It's not a ghost.
So was it sort of wispy, or
Yeah,
I
was it goopy moving through gaps in the door, or is it like
Give
just
me a
Yeah.
perception check.
Okay.
Those of you that
Exactly.
saw it.
oh,
Okay.
Nope. I'm as perceptive as ever.
I'm using the wrong dice.
I'm still thingy.
Jagdek, of course.
I did see it as I came into the room.
Yeah, it appears to be ooze-like still.
Oh,
Okay, so I wonder if some of those things were there to entertain the people here.
entertain.
Yes, like the first ones where we met were like baking food, talking about fishing, like some sort of regular folks. Maybe it was there to train them to interact with us. Maybe the people that live here don't look exactly like us or don't know how we look, and so they created copies of us to train themselves to interact with us.
I don't
I
feel
think-
like that's right.
I think
that
you're
they-
reading a little bit much into this.
I think
I don't
they're just
know.
like an entity that broke out. Maybe they were studying it, broke out, and it started to try and imitate things so it could blend in.
It's
What if-
it's
What if the big one that looks like a demon is the first one and it made the others?
people as well. Whatever it is, it has mobility around the facility, so we just need to be vigilant.
It's also smart enough to.
We can
avoid.
speculate until we're blue in the face about what it actually is or what it could be, but until we encounter it, we're not going to know for
Confirm
sure.
that it shows intelligence.
Yep.
It probably does.
It's avoiding us.
Or just roaming around and ignoring us. But Faena,
right.
can you turn us into goo, or can you turn us into water, or turn us into something else like mist, or I don't know?
I can tell you to a fine mist, but you can't come back from it.
Can come back from it? Oh, I see what you did there. I hope you don't.
No, I cannot do that, unfortunately. I'm not that sort of wizard.
Oh. Well, I'm sure you're convenient.
If only we had a druid. They could turn someone into a cloud.
Wow.
We don't have a druid in this party, do we?
No.
No.
Okay, I just had a moment like, did I
My
just
druid was
offend
in your
someone by
campaign,
accident?
but yeah.
Who got the thing?
Who's got the thing?
I thought you had it. I was in the other room, summoning Grandma.
I pick it up?
Somebody grabbed it. I know they did.
Someone has it, yes.
I did not.
Let the person who has it do it.
The person who has it puts
Does
the
it.
thing under the desk and turns the crank.
Yeah, we'll see that if no one
I
remembers.
put the crank in the slot or else it gets the hose again.
I don't know if anyone's actually got an item in their inventory called like
Probably
crank.
not. No.
I believe it was Jagdek that took it when I rewatched the VOD earlier. But yes, Jagdek, you'll put it in, you'll turn the crank, and the hatch above here will open and a ladder will drop down in front of the shelf.
Oh,
Ooh.
what curious architecturally design. Keeps an emergency.
I'll head up.
You want me to go with you?
That's up to you.
Yeah, sure. Oh, I see we're doing it sneaky peeky. Okay. I sneaky peeky behind him.
Okay, please roll stealth.
He doesn't even know I'm following him.
Oh, apparently Bree's going as well.
Bree.
Also, Bree,
I was just going up. I wasn't
Bree,
keeping.
you wouldn't still be raging.
I was not keeping track of what anyone else.
Oh, I know, I
was doing.
wasn't.
Yeah, I'm just disabling
I
it.
wasn't trying to be all. Oh, okay.
I'll
was
grab
gonna
you
offer-
three. You're going to lose vision for a moment.
Uh huh.
No, I'm blind. I'm blind. Ah! No, I'm good.
What's up there?
Weird gears is the best I could describe it.
Oh, maybe there's fuel up here. What's that?
A bit
yeah.
of metal.
Oh, just. And are those shelves or are those like? What's that?
They're large gears, but they do have stuff inside the like hollows.
Oh, okay. I see now that it's gears. Okay.
Yeah.
I looked
This
up at the
one,
ceiling.
this gear has a curious-looking box built into it, with a symbol of a clock on it, and a slot underneath, as if for one of a card, like the other doors.
Right.
Oh, okay. Do you think it activates like a? Did we see any large clocks outside?
You have not seen
Maybe
any
it's-
clocks.
Okay.
No. So this is either This was either the mechanism that lowered the ladder and stuff, or opens something else.
Seems a bit big for the small ladder we've seen.
Is there doors up there? Do you need a hand?
Bree, there is nothing on the ceiling that seems untoward.
Okay.
So sorry to tell you, Faena, but I've moved past the thing. I probably can't hear you anymore.
Anyone? Anyone? Okay.
Okay. I saw that.
What?
I saw the guy was watching us from the door.
Okay.
Oh no.
We splat the party.
We did.
Let's see.
Zaelste is falling back into his old habits, and it's not good.
Zaelste.
Yep.
Let's see.
I'm so stealthy right now.
You'll have advantage because you didn't notice it. Wow, it rolled only an 11.
So you guys are getting attacked up there, and I just saw a thing down here.
Yes, I need everyone to roll for initiative.
To be fair, I did not get attacked.
Yeah, you didn't. Fuck you.
Yet.
I have all the dice.
Zaelste got a nat 20.
Heads of chaos.
Very well.
Let's see if I can summon something else that's not
know what?
Grandma.
Gert, one day you'll roll above an 11.
Nah, you have no proof.
You got
You have no
skull,
proof.
Zaelste.
Okay.
Oh, and Grandma needs to roll as well.
Grandma!
Of all the sentences to say, I did not think that one would be said tonight.
What, Grandma
She
needs
might-
to roll as
Grandma
well?
needs to roll as well, yeah.
She might enjoy the creatures up here, just saying.
She might, yeah.
Wow, they rolled shit. They're probably not going to last too long. Okay. Zaelste. The plants appear to have been assimilated and are attacking you.
Oh, okay. The problem is I can't get into melee with them, so that's annoying.
Oh no. You can get into
And it's
melee
not all
with
one
them.
level.
Oh, sweet.
You can just walk up to them.
They were a little off the edge, so I didn't know if it would...
Hang on, what? Let me make sure I'm seeing what you're seeing. Yeah?
They're like
They
a
ju- they
space
just-
away from the thing.
They're just in the dirt. That's just an
Oh,
edge. It's not a
I
fence.
thought that was like a balcony kind of thing.
No, no.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was a balcony or like a plant bed.
18.
It's just a plant.
Yeah.
Yeah, 18 hits it. I take it you're attacking the one closest to you.
Yes.
Okay.
Where is it? There it is.
Why do you get sneak?
Do I not? Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, I'm not within 5 feet.
Mhm.
Yeah. All good. It's fine. I'll just use that for the sword swing then.
Okay.
Well, if the sword hits, that is.
That hits. Okay, so 11 plus 9, 20 damage.
And I only just got skull, right? So I may as well activate it if it's a bonus.
Yeah.
And I'll shimmy over here.
Will we hear the gun?
Space. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you hear gunshots from upstairs.
I was gonna say because we couldn't hear the voices when they were talking, but I'm assuming the gun would be audible.
Oh,
yeah. How many of you have a climbing speed? Because getting up a ladder quickly takes the climbing speed. Otherwise, it's still, reduced.
Makes sense.
Not me.
Well, Snow's just going to fly, but yeah.
I also have climbing speed, so I can choose.
Oh, true. Okay, Pierre.
Like that.
I'm gonna turn around quickly, say, warn the others, Zaelste is in trouble. And I haven't seen that one move yet, so I'm gonna be dumb about it. I'm gonna use my bonus action to dash up here, and then down here. And remind me, is this a version where the side attacks, the offhand, goes into action if I hit?
Yes. Yes, it doesn't use your bonus action to do an offhand attack if you're using 2 light weapons.
Okay.
24.
I assume that hits.
It does.
Okay, plus sneak.
Good sneak.
Yep, and offhand with the wood.
Okay.
And I believe
hits.
that would be just 1d4.
Yeah, just if you just roll damage, I'll take away any modifiers.
Yeah.
Oh, it's already set up, so yeah. No, it's not. Never mind. There we go.
No, I just
Redwood
did it
chair,
manually.
like dagger. I forgot about that.
And that ends my turn.
Are you gonna
Okay.
stay next to Zaelste with his
Nah,
skull
he chose that.
on? Okay.
Wait, what? What did I do?
You didn't pay attention to what I activated.
Zaelste is a bit scully right now, where he's emitting some death.
Oh,
I am
yes.
emitting
So
death.
you need to... At the end of his turn, he does...
Oh.
1d6 necrotic to anything within 5
would
feet.
Pierre notice it, or is that just a mistake both characters and player has done? Yeah, he wouldn't. I'm dumb. He's dumb. The ends of my turn.
Okay, you take 1d6 necrotic damage. Please roll damage, Zaelste. You feel like cold, sharp fingers are digging into you for some reason.
The plants, they're necrotic. Yeah, I've lost Pierre. I've. Never mind. Grandmaster.
No, that didn't sound too bad. That didn't sound too bad.
How? Oh, I forgot about this. You're going to watch as Granny is going to grab Jagdek and and boost him up as if he was just not light, but like she's just lifting a pot or something up through the hatch.
She's giving Jack uppies.
Aw.
You chose the type of hag that's got a very high strength score.
Did Granny just give me uppies?
Yeah.
She did.
Yes.
Wow.
Jagdek.
Granny's great.
Jagdek's never had uppies.
Jagdek,
It's always been giving the uppies.
I'm going to say that she gets you through the hatch, so I'm just going to move you up there.
Okay, thank you.
I'll need to actually move your token.
Thanks, Granny.
The nervous
Just as it's
laughter
going up.
was like
Thank
accurate.
I'll just be going up going, what? Thank you.
And then she will follow. Climbing up herself.
Oh,
Why is it asking if I want to No, I don't want to teleport Jagdek. There we go. She is also up there. That will have taken all of her movement.
I would have looked to my side, be like,
Yes?
thanks. That was very impromptu, but thank you, I guess.
Well, it sounds like your friends are in trouble and need help, and you seem to be the help. For the most part.
Fair enough.
Bree's just giggling ahead. Help.
Shut up, you.
Yeah, Bree would have just seen Jagdek come through there very quickly.
No.
Okay, that is her turn. Phineas.
That's a tall ladder. He does not have a climb speed.
So he'll need to dash. He'll have to use dash to get up there then.
The thing that I saw go past there, was that the demon thing, the demon slime?
Maybe.
Would it be a perception check to know? Like Phineas saw it, but I kind of just saw a glimpse
So
as the
Phineas.
player.
So does Phineas.
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay, he'll go, ha, 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 and then go up. He's gonna go up.
Okay, okay. I will move you. Let's go. Let's do it manually. There's nothing for you to see between these 2 points anyway, so. I'm really looking forward to when V13 is out because it actually adds the ability for us just to teleport the token instead of them doing that.
Would that be all of my movement to get to there?
Yes.
Okay, I will. I dashed, didn't I? So I only have a bonus action.
Yeah.
Do I have any good bonus actions right now? Probably not. There's nothing I can see to hex it. I'm not injured, so I don't need arcane vigor. No, that's it. He's gonna get to the top of the hatch and be like, I made it!
Bree.
She was already on the ceiling, right?
No, she looked at the ceiling. She didn't climb up onto the ceiling, I don't think.
Oh, I
No,
thought she was
I just
on the
looked up.
ceiling. Okay.
Nah. I think I'm gonna rage. And that's my... Let me double check.
Bonus
Because
action.
that gives you half of your movement, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you can move 25 feet immediately.
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
bonk I'm gonna do it as a jump, like a
Okay.
rage jump. And I'm gonna just scritchy. 1, 2, 3.
I love that it's
All-
auto reckless now. So
Barbarian. All
Yeah.
3
Yeah.
hits.
1, 2, 3.
So, Bree just comes tearing past us like a cat that's been sprayed with water.
Yeah.
And it's just
Yeah.
like, meow.
yeah,
Well, no,
you
she was
remember
already.
who's-
Bree was already up there. You
I
just
was
saw her
out
dash through the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't say things like that, Phineas. Remember our people we've got in our group here. God, so insensitive.
That wasn't Phineas, that was
Will
me.
Stretch you.
Stretch.
Yeah, that's me.
Jagdek.
Stretch you.
Scratch.
Oh, I don't know. Stretch sounds like a bigger threat.
It does.
Yeah, but it doesn't
really
make any
does.
sense though.
I can only go to there without dashing. So
Sacred Flame, it's gotta work at some point, right?
Wow.
The chuckle
The
from
fallout
Bree.
is real.
yeah, probably.
That wasn't aimed at Jagdek, that was just in general.
Yeah.
I know that pain now. I've played a cleric. I understand it.
Because by all means, it should work,
Yeah.
Should.
but it doesn't.
Yeah.
No.
And when it does, you roll like a 1 or a 2 on the damage.
Yep.
It's the law.
It's more like a sissy.
Them's the rules.
Yeah.
Can see that one there. The distance one.
Yeah.
That one.
All the dead.
Bong.
It fails.
Take your damage, bitch.
Bum, bum, bum,
Not the wisdom.
Oh,
Damn.
God damn.
Ooh.
Okay.
Boy,
Damn.
Sit down.
he got told.
The dead.
Yeah, I'm done for now.
Faena.
How high up is the hatch?
I would say to climb to the top of the hatch, without a climbing speed would take a dash action. So it's 30 feet of movement. But
Don't forget, they're a blade singer.
and they use
Well,
Misty
also-
Step, so they're fine.
Yeah. So
But-
zoom up.
Okay, give me a second. I'll move you where you should be.
Yeah, let's leave the cat with the weird stalking jelly slime demon
Yes.
Fine.
skulking around.
Look, if someone's
Would you
got
rather
armor,
leave
it's
me
gonna
with
be
it?
me.
Would you rather leave me with it?
No, you'll probably like summon a follower for it or something. Something to lay out a carpet in front of it.
Yeah, what are we summoning in today's session? You know, because we've had one.
I don't know. I haven't had chance to cast a spell yet.
Okay. Enemy plants. Are they animated? Are they like moving around? Can I see they're definitely the thing they're fighting?
Oh yeah, there's waving vines around.
Okay. Well,
Sorry.
I know plants are like fire, so high level scorching ray. So this is gonna be on the weaker one first.
Okay. 21 hits. Someone's Discord is loud.
Wacky waving inflatable arm flame the two
That
man.
is 3 damage.
Oh, interesting. Resistant to fire. Well, let's keep going.
You're already committed.
Yeah.
He said they were like flailing and waving around, so I was just like, what came to mind?
That's also a hit.
I love
I
it.
didn't even
I
have
did
to
not have
look
a hit.
at the GIF, and my brain was just like, wacky waving inflatable arm flame the two man.
Oh.
That one misses.
Oh. Number 4.
Hits. Okay.
Actually dies. Okay. The last one's on the one next to Bree. Disappointing.
That's a hit.
Let's go all the way up for damage.
Oh, nice.
One
damage.
damage.
Oh. Which movement I got left?
15 feet.
Get out of the
So-
way.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, Snow, you were the last one left.
They're resistant to fire. What kind of plants are these?
They're not plants.
Oh.
Move the agony 20 feet or something. No, a little bit more probably. To the roof.
Okay,
Move through it.
Are you using feline agility?
I mean, I'm flying.
It doesn't say you can't use feline agility.
True. I'll see if I need it. I don't know yet.
Yeah, feline agility just doubles your movement.
Monk uses it all the time. It's really good.
God, I loved playing my Tabaxi monk.
Look, I don't need it.
You don't need ranged weapons when you are a ranged weapon.
I'll shoot a zip plant.
Go for it. You hit the plant. Oh, that's new.
Mastery slow.
That's pretty sure.
It finally
Nice.
shows it.
Ooh.
For 14. I'm gonna shoot it again. I'm fine. It's finally working, guys. I'm hitting stuff.
I always knew
You had
I
to
always
speak up
believed.
and then roll a 2.
Well, it's damage.
Really? Are you hitting it?
Like, it
I mean,
could
yeah.
be worse. I can be down.
He's
Roll
hitting
once
it.
always.
You better than I did.
Gotta start somewhere, right?
It's a new,
But that's gotta be it.
it's a new bow. You have to get used to it.
That's true.
Let's see.
New bow, who miss?
A lot.
It's going to attack Bree with advantage.
Oh, really?
Man, Frost.
That
Frost
is
using
double nat one.
Nice.
I am
Hell yeah.
inspired.
Is that some sort of like negative awakening for that guy?
Yeah, I'm tempted. I'm tempted just to kill it.
Sprout.
I'm tempted just to have it die.
Wow.
His brain just goes out.
Bree, you've got a teleport.
Nice.
Oh no.
No, no.
Great. Cool.
Zaelste,
She essentially has Misty Step.
there is a simulator ooze all over the ground.
Yeah.
Oh no, he inked.
Hit.
This I can sneak.
Yes, because Bree's next to it. And it's also having a really bad day.
It is. It's gonna have a worse one. I'll re-roll the one.
Okay.
Ooh, wow.
No, you won't.
No, no. Stab.
Phineas hasn't even seen these things yet.
Never mind.
You miss.
I'm fully expecting them to be dead by the time that I
They,
get
they
there.
probably will.
Yep. Gonna get out of the goo, and Zoomies here, and stabby stab. Does my plan sound clear to you?
Yes.
No.
Hit.
It hits? Okay. And sneaky sneak.
Nice.
Hit dead.
Is it still Scully?
I am, yes.
No,
I'm gonna
no, it ended.
Oh, it
Oh,
just
okay.
ace for that one turn. Okay.
Yeah, it lasts until the end of your next turn, which in this case was the turn you just had.
Cool.
And I'm gonna rotate on myself one way, rotate on myself the other way really quickly, and there's no more plants. And my turn.
There is, in fact, lots of dead plants.
All I see are dead plants and compost.
I'm
Walk
backing
back.
away from it.
I don't think anyone's still downstairs. No.
Look like they even. How did they know to copy those type of meat-eating plants? Do you think now they can copy things and then modify it, or it's just the people who lived here would grow those type of plants?
Has anyone come across this kind of thing in actual world?
Well, looks a bit like a Marlboro.
I immediately turn to Snow. Hey, Snow!
Hmm?
Do you know these plants?
Let me check.
It is a light. Bree.
Oh, I know. I just wanted to poke it. It's kind of just
Can I
a bit of an
roll a
ADHD thing.
nature check, or
Yeah, it'd be a nature
can
check.
I do
Nature.
based on what I see?
Nature.
Nice.
Fuck.
You don't really get many plants like this up in the mountains.
In the mountains.
I mean, I've heard of a tropical plant that eats flies, but this is a bit larger.
You fly, you're larger. Maybe it wants to eat you?
I more resemble a cat, I know, though I'm not.
Granny is just going to casually walk past and just go, they're assassin vines.
Oh, and you're smart on top of being beautiful.
Give it a rest, Pierre.
By the
It's
way,
okay, you're trying
Phineas,
too hard.
Yeah.
what is this? And she'll hold up a scrap of cloth that says number 1 Phineas.
I
pull
apparently
out
have
the
a
hand.
fan club.
Why
We
is it
are- I'm
covered in
number one.
blood?
The guy exploded. He was one of the people or the people and things that I've summoned, and he exploded after about a day.
I see.
Yeah.
Yes?
His boot was still where he was stood.
Yes?
No, I'm gonna let this act out, but I have something to ask.
Like Phineas is starting to have a bit of a moment, remembering just the boots were still stood there, but he'd exploded.
I'm gonna
You
put
also-
my hand on Phineas' shoulder.
Now, Phineas, we've been over this in the past. You need to keep control of your magic.
It's pretty good at getting people killed, though.
That is a talent.
Pierre,
Yeah.
no. Bad.
Just so long as I don't explode.
You
Elsa,
shouldn't.
you'll have to, if I do, you'll have to explain to Salem what happened.
Yeah, well,
And you know how angry she
Oh
gets.
no.
I don't know if you're gonna explode, but you're a bomb shell.
Oh,
You're trying
Yeah.
too hard, Sonny.
Oh.
if I may, I do not believe the fan, quote unquote fan, was a real person. Of course, we like Phineas, but I mean, like, he was more of a construct, if you will.
I mean, he definitely was a fan.
He
Like,
was flesh and
Bree,
blood.
hey, Bree, the things I gave you.
Things you gave me?
The hand with the hand in it.
Oh yeah, I pulled out the hand and I'm just like, I am your number 1 fan now. I think I
Really?
gave the actual hand to Granny.
You did.
Yeah, 'cause she's gonna make pie.
Oh, you gave her a hand.
I gave her a hand.
So I mean, he seems
She
like he
accepted
was
mine.
an actual fan. Faena, I'm just saying.
I
Yeah, but
mean,
you can conjure, right? Like,
Yeah.
if I turn around and said, I want a fan that loves cheese, then you can just be like, magic him up.
Can you?
Because cheese is great.
So,
I don't think you can do that. Then I don't know. Magic.
I
So,
don't know about magic, I'm
believe-
guessing.
I believe the
Yeah, it's
distinction
weird.
is Granny here was summoned, the fan was conjured. Because I
We
asked,
had this.
The other girl was conjured.
Yeah, I think we had this talk before, and I just zoned out because it's magic talk.
so I did try and ask him about his life before he came here, and he seemed to have no idea about the concept of a life other than Phineas.
Yeah, but the other one had memories. The girl,
Yeah,
Yeah.
but she didn't explode.
she
Listen, we
didn't
still don't
explode.
know
She
that.
just disappeared again.
Yeah.
We still
Yeah.
don't know that. She went away.
She's in that unjust prison. We need to save her.
She could explode later, I don't know.
She did say she was in Darar.
Yeah, she's in there. We need to save her eventually.
You really are trying hard.
No, this is different. There's only innocent people in that prison.
I'm gonna... If we get to an actual library, I'm gonna have you study Darar and learn how wrong that statement is.
This is going to get you a dictionary and show you what innocent means.
Yeah, also that.
But no, they were fated to be over there, so they can only be innocent,
Let's
like
not
themselves.
use that terminology. It's kind of a sore point, at least for me.
That reminds me. Yeah, he must be. Pierre must be fateless as well, right?
He is.
Yeah.
Well, DM.
Fountain.
While I'm here, we were poking the lamp with Bree, but I'd like to investigate it if possible. I'd like to understand if it's a lamp that was growing plants underground.
You'd be able to tell pretty easily that it's the same as all the lamps in the other rooms.
No, it's a regular one, so it wasn't one that would help those plants to grow even without the sun.
No. Give me an investigation check, though.
Okay.
God damn.
Uh-huh.
There's an inspiration for you. You would be able to determine, having a look around the room, that there was something like that in here at one point. Some kind of fancy... Like, you can see the space of where it's meant to be in the ceiling. But it's not here anymore.
Guys, there's something missing in this room. Maybe it's been moved or broken, but there used to be one of those technologies that can light up things that would probably help those plants grow. If we could figure out how it works, that'd be good for the caves.
A device, you mean?
Maybe take note of how big it is and like what
It'll be
shape
about 10
and things
feet by
we're
10
looking for
feet.
and-
Yeah,
it was that big. Okay.
Can I piggyback on my nat 20 and just understand a bit how to make it and investigate that later?
You would get the same amount of information you already have, and that is part of the crystal technology.
Yeah,
You
okay.
have books. You can study.
Yeah, I'll study that later. Okay. Well,
You raise a good point. It could help with the cave.
I mean, we could try and find a radiant ley line.
We might also want to watch out the FF Empire in our midst, remember?
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Do we?
If we
we
would
could
find a
warn
radiant ley line, then we could use a dead end, and he could just stay away from that bit.
Yeah, we could warn him, or at least ask before we start putting it in.
Yeah,
We've already got a light source there. I mean, we got a big hole in the ceiling.
we do
There is that,
have a big hole in the ceiling, but that's limited in area.
But if Pierre is saying that this thing might be used to help grow things,
or make something larger, like a larger room, without having to have a hole that goes up to the sky. That means no risk of blood rain coming in.
we can keep an eye out for it.
I assume this is a fountain.
It is.
Is water
checking
still
it.
flowing?
It is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was wanting to check the water and see if there's anything in there or what the water's like.
There's nothing in it proper, but the water itself, just staying close to the spray, you can tell by the taste of it in the air that you wouldn't want to drink this water. It's got things in it, chemicals in it.
Okay.
Electrolytes. That's what the plant needs.
Yeah, I'll just be like, don't drink this. This is not. Yeah, this is
great.
That's plant water. You don't want
But
that.
they still have flowing water up here. That's impressive. Oh,
I mean,
down here.
The technology is still working.
Yeah, this is wonderful.
At least some of it is, but like.
It's
Like-
all weird.
We can barely get aqueducts, and those guys are having like fountains in the middle of like this. It's impressive.
I agree with Snow. It's everything about this is weird.
Does the door open, DM?
Oh, yes.
It is interesting. I do agree with Pierre, but it is still weird.
Oh.
Yeah. This whole place is weird.
Oh.
Exactly.
Well, that room on the left doesn't look friendly. You'll hear as you're walking in the door.
Ooh, seems like we found one of those reprimand
Yeah,
rooms.
I'm a bit concerned that Faena went, ooh.
Don't you know it, Phineas?
So is it a slightly lowered floor? As a ladder
It's
here?
about 10 foot down. Jagdek, are you still with the party?
Yes. Sorry.
Well, there's a whip and a cat o' nine tails. And
I'm getting a
that a
gazillion and
pool of
one
ichor?
content. DC.
There's some kind
DC.
that black stuff. You aren't sure what that is. Except you're apparently allergic to it.
Maybe dried up blood.
Careful, it might be like acidic.
Yeah, Faena, don't hurt yourself.
Yeah.
Do you want to grab that for a cozy night with Phineas?
what?
What?
So is this dry blood on the cat of nine tails, or is it
Yes.
ooze?
It's very much dried blood. Very, very old blood.
This looks more like the ooze we've been encountering.
I would say at this point you'd be able to determine that yes, it is.
Interesting. I wonder how long it's been here. It still hasn't
Is
dried up.
Is it a minute?
On the table, you will see a folded sheet of paper that is miraculously still intact, and a weird little metal rectangle.
Let's take the paper first.
Okay, I will. You can read this out to everyone.
Cheese stacks.
Stream and Owlet. Yep.
Oh. North of. Where's Vibe? Do we know where Vibe is?
Reeb.
Reeb?
No, none of you have ever heard of Reeb before.
Nope.
North of Vibe lies that giant mountain, and natural as it seems. What?
Go on, no, it's fine.
Our allies have little to say about it, but what intrigues us more is what lay to its southeast. We found an underground facility during our expeditions to that land, filled with strange machines, robotic dogs, giant crimson colour machine lying dormant. Another below, smaller and equipped with a large sword that seemed able to ignite. That sounds really familiar. We cannot stay long, however, as the place was unstable. As we were exiting, a machine man attacked us. From my understanding, these things were called Warforged, twisted versions of the Forgekin, created by some ancient beings of this world, a Titan. These machines seem to have been forged by an exiled group of the Titan's followers. We have many skeletons in the facility, but none alive or even preserved corpse, from which we can determine more. Could this be Lufian? Lufane. Machine Man fought with a weapon that was a combination of a gun and a blade. Zaelste!
Yes.
Zaelste! You're in
I'm
this.
listening. You're reading out loud, I assume.
Oh, I just look up and you're all watching me, I guess.
No, we're having a cheese party without you.
Well, I was like, I'm assuming he's reading it out loud.
Yeah,
so I
we're
was
all
like,
we're all just eating cheese while observing.
Yeah, I'm
didn't have
completely not listening because of cheese.
I'm further down the corridor, but I can still hear it because I'm Jagdek.
Machine Man fought with
Because
weapon.
Jagdek.
That's combination gun blade. It seems to be able to Kirsty and seems to be able to command various turrets and other defenses within the facility. If it was able to be subdued and brought, it was able to be subdued and brought back to Tell for study. Ooh. Update. After study, I've learned a thing called a general, and that's one is stored in each of this type of facility. Spread throughout the land. We found some incomplete information that points to another of these facilities near us, southeast of our isle. I will submit a request for an expedition to this facility as soon as feasible. Winter, 4 years after Starfall. In the chaos that ensued since the creature broke loose and began massacring our people, we were tasked with transporting the Warforged General to the settlement to the south. However, much to our horror, those creatures have infested the transport tunnel between here and Tartarus. Do we know where Tartarus is?
No.
It's the second time we've heard about it, though.
No. Well, the first time wasn't actually. We weren't supposed to be reading it, I think. But...
No, it was
Well,
in one
no,
of the. It's something you have heard about.
No, it's one of the
Okay.
arcs, isn't it?
No,
Oh.
it was mentioned in the library when we were looking.
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah.
We were attacked and the machine fell into the shaft during the battle. A few of us survived. All we can do now is the paper ends. Huh.
Yeah. Apparently, there was an area called Tyrus that was added later to the map of a place that's seemingly a prison, but it doesn't say where it is.
Maybe it's Dwar.
Mm,
Where did it say south?
we don't know. It's just. And Durat's not always been a prison.
Draw southwest, not southeast.
Dra was a city
Hmm.
beneath the surface for a long time before it became a prison.
A
That's what
dumping
the
ground,
girl
yeah.
said, I think.
Yeah.
Um,
And what's this metal rectangle we got here?
How old is the writing on that? Was it like
It's
old writing?
old. Yeah, this was
Okay.
clearly written. I mean, from what it says on it, it was written 4 years after the Starfall, so over 4,000 years ago.
Okay. Jesus, why is it still in good condition?
Because people back then used to use the proper materials
Oh
to
God, no,
record
no.
their writing.
you've started the witch.
You've
Have
triggered
awakened him.
Jagdek.
He's been awakened.
As for the little card, it's hard to say what it is, but it's got a number 1 on it.
I think that's what we're looking for.
Hey,
I will. Zaelste, you can be in charge of the key.
Okay.
What is the paper made of? Is it actually like paper, wood and paper? Well, there's wood here as
Wooden
well.
paper.
You know what I mean? Wood pulp paper. Or is it like skin?
Yeah.
No, it's definitely more like the paper you're familiar with.
And there's all the wood around here. Yeah. And all the wood around here seems well preserved as well. Oh.
At this point, there will be a slight rumbling. I don't think Zaelste and Faena, you can't see upstairs right now, can you?
No.
No. Fuck
Good.
no.
Everyone else, you will watch as this thing drops from the ceiling.
The stream still sees them.
Ah!
oh,
No!
Roll for initiative.
I can't roll with advantage because I didn't cast a spell yet.
I was gonna say his stream still has the note up, so they can't see.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just it happened.
danger sense.
Oh, I'm so proud of you, Gert. Good job.
Thank you.
That's when you become Jagdek and you roll with advantage.
I have danger
What did I get? See, I there you go. I gave you my roll.
Assimilated torturer? Ugh.
Oh, he's just delightful.
No, he's not. He's a
Oh,
torture.
he sounds like a fun guy. I can't wait to see him.
he
Hey, you don't know
rolled-
what he's
No,
into.
he's not mushroom-like at all.
No, he's
Damn
not
it,
a fun guy at all.
Kirsty.
Why is this not playing?
I'm
Come
just
on.
gonna leave that. I'm not touching it.
Not touching what?
The fun guy.
You're just jelly you didn't make it.
No,
He does look cool, though.
he does.
That's an Andy pun, but Gert's
I
upset that
think
Kirsty got
Bree-
there first. It's a weird
Yep.
triangle we've got here.
I think
Yeah.
that Bree should have that helmet afterwards if it survives.
Oh yeah.
that
What
can be
makes
her
you
cool
think it's
hat.
real?
Oh.
Everything in
wrote
here is
something.
Let
turned
us
to
have
goo.
hope.
No,
Let us have hope.
no,
We like hats and helmets
I
in
like
this
his weapon.
place.
dude. Yeah,
Nothing has got any loot yet.
you're talking to me. I also am a fan of hats, but I'm also like playing Zaelste, who's real, realist.
Who's real?
Yeah, well,
Everything's
That-
melted into goo. So
Is the TM talking? Because he's like
No,
animating.
I am. I'm just trying to fix something that broke at
Sorry.
the last second. Because of course
Sorry.
something had to break.
Now we're experiencing
Oh,
technical
yeah.
difficulties.
it's why I'm
Friday
like,
night.
it's why I'm rambling because we're trying to disguise the technical difficulty.
That's Sunday, what? It's Friday.
I love his whole look. I might steal that for future.
Okay.
Look.
I have my next character concept.
Attempt-
DM.
Attempt 3.
I even tried to fucking do the voice.
There
break
we
as
go.
well.
Now it's working.
Music.
It's Friday.
Bree dies. This guy joins the party.
Did anyone get a nat 20 on their initiative? No. No. Okay, good.
17.
Yeah.
I'm
that's
still
fine.
That's
raging.
not the equivalent.
I was close. I got an. No.
Is it 10 foot up?
Yeah, we 10 foot of which. Yeah, you'll be fine.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Raid song.
Really gas.
Hasn't changed my AC or anything.
Leg gasp. Jesus. Look, we don't all need to be turning French, all right? I know there's a good French game that's come out, but
Yeah, your AC. We just need to remember your AC is 4 higher than it. Yeah, 4 higher than it actually is.
Okay.
No, it's not.
Well, it'll be 2 attacks as normal. Uh-oh.
Nope.
I might actually get to do something in this fight. I should look at my spells and plan.
I'm looking at mine.
Oh. Vexes only applies if I get an
If you
actual
hit
land
it.
to hit.
Yeah, you have to hit.
Damn it.
20 hits.
Oh, he's massive. Let's go.
man, for me having no context about what's happening up there and hearing the commentary here, it's great. He's massive.
He's standing
He
right on the
is.
edge. You should be able to see him.
He's a big boy.
You know what? Theoretically, you would be able to see him, so I'm going to make.
No, I like it this way. I like it
Okay.
this way.
Okay.
He's at least a large boy.
No, he's a big boy.
Oh, sneak attack. 2 damage.
Hey, I didn't call him a chonk.
Wait, why do you have
Real
sneak?
boy.
See the 2 little pockets of his thingy.
Because he hasn't acted yet.
That doesn't get you
That's
sneak.
not how sneak works.
Oh, okay. I thought it was. Never mind. Sorry, don't worry about that.
No worries. Is that the end of your turn?
So, what kind of blood does he have? For
He
my
doesn't.
sword. Uh-oh.
He's in a simulator.
I hate all these enemies.
Oh, you still
It's
heal.
fine,
You still heal.
Oh, okay.
It's still a living creature.
Okay.
So you heal
Was it
for
5?
Yeah, 5.
Nice. Oh.
Okay.
I'll use my bonus, use my attack.
At the end of your turn, and I feel so bad doing this to Snow, it will use 3 legendary actions.
Wow! All 3.
My
Gravity,
turn. Last three.
gravity.
Oh,
Forcibly swaps initiative. Wow! And you
you're
picked
putting
Snow.
Snow to the bottom? He just managed to roll well.
I know,
God.
and this is curse.
It's okay.
Wow! Damn, Gert, why did you make Fearin hate you so much?
I don't know.
Most magnificent fuck you girl I've ever
Too
seen.
much.
Okay, so
I
he's
didn't
now
even
got
plug
23,
yesterday.
and you have 10.
He survived yesterday, so I don't know what's up. What did I do?
I mean, it was going to do that to whoever was going second. It didn't matter who it was. You just had the misfortune of rolling second highest. Okay.
So, overall,
My turn!
the dice still screwed him. Therefore,
Yeah.
It's normal.
Nothing changed.
Yes, this guy will look down at Faena, and in one hand will lift a scourge of cat of 9 tails,
Uh-oh.
and in the other a chain blade, much like the ones you see lying on the ground down there. It will make 3 attacks against Faena, 1 with the scourge, 2 with the blade.
Okay.
This is where you can leech from it.
No!
Oh,
Oh no! I spoke too soon. I apologize.
I heard silvery barbs.
Yes, who said Silvery Bobs?
who else? My girlfriend's not taking that. Jesus.
Okay, Silvery Bobs, he will re-roll.
Nat
Yeah,
20.
and I will also roll.
Yes, we'll do yours in a second. Who are you giving the advantage to as well?
Bree, fuck him up.
No! I'm going advantage anyway.
Oh,
Don't waste
Jagdek, do you want it or should I keep going down the line?
I'll take it.
I forgot.
Actually, I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna
Yeah, you
hit this
will.
thing with my mace.
Okay.
No,
Take it for
you
yourself.
can give it to yourself, though.
I forgot to have her roll for initiative. Anyway, oh, that's
different. No, it says in the thing you can choose yourself.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, oh, cool.
Okay, re-attacking. So it misses.
Really hoping for another nat 20.
That was another nat 20.
I would have been so happy.
Kirsty, you know what to do.
97.
Roll a 1d6. On a 1, you regain 2d10 hit points, or 2 now there's the choice in 2 hit points.
Let it be a 6.
Okay, go ahead.
Roll.
Let's let it be a 6.
A 5.
Okay.
You regain all your expended
sorcery.
sorcery points.
Nice.
Okay,
That's good.
features.
That's good. You only had 2 left. Now you've got all 8 again.
Nice.
Now.
I mean, you gotta behave. You're in front of Grandma.
For this, you feel filled with power. Okay, it's going to make 2 more attacks. What was the range on this? Oh, right. It can be. It will use it in longsword form. As it attacks Faena.
Oh, thank God.
My AC is 21.
It is.
Matches.
So, what I'll do, just to be safe...
Shield.
do I have shield? I do have it still.
You do, but you also have your parry. Which
If I want this, it's slightly higher. My parry only gives me 4, this gives me 5, so...
Okay, you are currently sitting at 26 AC then.
26 AC.
Yeah, I'm not
Hit me,
worried.
bitch.
That's a nat 1.
Yeah.
Skull. You shouldn't have key there. Get rid of that.
No.
Seeing a wizard with 26 AC hurts my soul, I feel. Really.
Okay, and it's just going to move to here.
Something is not natural.
3.
I still have my beast form on from the last session, so I'm gonna scurry over the wall to get behind him.
Yeah, you'd be able to do that.
And I am going to use a very rare. Does that hit him?
It does.
Okay, I'm just gonna do all the attacks first. Fuck it.
That's a nat 20. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
It's just the dice knocked over, yeah. 2 hits.
I think I hit it. Did I hit it? Yeah.
Okay, so that is this and this.
I don't think I can do anything bonusy, so that's it.
She's going to look at the big guy. She'll look down at Phineas. Maybe I should do that as well, but... No, we don't need more wild magic in this place. And she will cast Magic Missile at 4th level.
Wow.
Oh.
That runs in the family.
Which she's going to do terribly on. 4th level means 3 extra missiles, so 6 missiles. 12 damage.
Magic Missile is a great spell.
I mean,
It is.
Is Grandma even really bothered or trying? That's the question. Because she just seems a bit
You might
like,
just be having fun.
She took out the old
on
shotgun.
vacation.
She's
Yeah.
using the magical shotgun. She's doing her best.
And she will step here.
What doing? What doing? Okay. Alright, I'll do that first. Come on, roll low, roll low, roll low. Do it, do it, do it.
I'm doing it.
No.
It fails.
Not with them.
10 damage.
You will feel pain.
And then for a bonus action. On Faena.
Oh, thank you.
Faena is now at 28 AC for this round.
Yes. But why?
Oh, shit. No, undo that. Undo that.
Undo.
I mean, I'll take it.
Why does that add and not the other? You know what, I'll look into that later.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I should have advantage.
You should.
End of redemption.
You hit no
I
matter
probably
what.
don't need it though.
You might get a crit.
Yeah.
You don't.
It's not
but
a
you
crit.
Hit. You hit.
Ow, ow.
Okay, so
Wait,
that's the
there
base.
should be.
That's the
other
base
dice, isn't
damage.
there?
Yeah, you should do another. I think it's 1d. Let me double check. Where is
1d8. It says on the description. Oh no, that's the mark. Never mind.
True Strike. You should do another 1d6 radiant damage. Okay, so that's 6 radiant damage.
I just want to check. I don't hurt myself attacking him with my claws, do
No.
I? Because he's not like goo goo. Okay.
No.
He's not goo goo.
He's not goo goo.
I feel like the mace is supposed to do more damage than that, and I don't know why.
+5, +3. That's +5 for your modifier, +3 for the fact it's a +3 weapon. No, that's right.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I just rolled really shit.
Yeah. You rolled
I rolled minimum damage.
You rolled minimum damage and got a 9.
I should.
so-
I forgot to hex. That's what I'm thinking. He seems big and tanky. I will cast hex on him.
Okay, he is now hexed.
There's not really any ability checks that are made during combat.
Not
They're all
anymore.
saved.
Yeah. That bit of hex is kind of shit, to be honest. At least for combat.
I'll go with strength, just in case.
It's about the only useful one to do it on.
Yeah.
Okay. Zaelste, there's sounds of combat coming from up there.
Sure is. I'm going up. Oh, look at him. He's cool. Holy fuck, he's cool.
Yeah. Do you see why I was saying about that Bree needs the helmet?
I do.
Dude, I want to be this guy. He looks cool as shit.
That's also why I said that.
No.
You miss.
I sure do. I don't have the movement to get to stabby range.
Nope. Especially after you had to climb the ladder.
Yeah. I can't really stealth either, so alright, that's me.
Phineas.
Okay. No. You again.
I did it
This is
again.
about small people.
Doing it
It's
again.
their peas. It's because you're both thinking
Yeah,
of peas.
sure. It's their peas and not their sizes. Yeah, fine.
Pierre.
Yes, my turn. I know. I've been paying attention. I'm gonna go here and then take my then jump on the wall. I have a climbing speed as well, and head up there. And as I pass by, I just double slash it with my daggers,
Go for
trying
it.
to be cool and yelling as I do it. I'm helping!
You really want an acrobatics check on that.
I don't need it. I have working speed, but I miss. I think.
Yeah, you miss.
Second attack with the redwood chair.
You
Ooh,
also
nice.
miss.
Yep. I was trying to look cool. I'm not helping.
Focus too much on the climb, not enough on the slash.
Yep. But at least we got them surrounded. Drop your weapons. And that is my turn. There's a sound of familiarity in Pierre's yelling of cops' orders.
just repeating what's been shouted.
Yeah,
at.
he's not used to saying them, but he knows them off by heart.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Snow.
Yes, finally my turn.
Yeah. Oh, you should have stunned him.
I'll move to the side. And I'll shoot him.
Pew pew.
Does he seem more gooey or more solid?
He seems solid on the outside, but gooey on the in.
He's
Okay.
Holiday armadillo.
Crunchy on the outside, smooth on the
23.
inside.
23 hits.
Nice.
You don't have Piercer, do you?
I do. I
Then you
think.
can re-roll the one if you've got
I keep
Pierce.
forget- I do keep. I
We
always
should
forget
probably.
that.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. No, because you're using the energy bow. Oh wait,
Right.
no, that doesn't matter, does it?
Yeah, it does.
You still rolled a 1.
It has to be piercing damage.
Ah, that's unfortunate.
The high-pitched fucking sigh.
Loses his turn, comes all the way to the end, and he's still meh.
So you dealt 9 damage twice. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm very consistent.
Faena.
I'm activating Spirit Shroud.
Oh.
I will say you have been machine gunning things in the earlier part of this campaign, so
It's true.
So I'm going to do radiant damage with this.
Any attack you make deals 1d8 extra damage. Okay. What level spell slot did you use? Third, so it's normal.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you'll deal an extra d8 of radiant damage on all your attacks.
And I get to do advantage this time because I did damage last time.
Yes. That's a nat 20. For ease, do the 1d8 separately, please.
to do your damage. to
Oh,
roll on,
separately,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, do the damage of your weapon and then do the 2d8. Okay, so that is 20. So we do the 11, and then I just do that. Double damage. There we go.
And my second attack.
Well, hold on.
Oh.
You also have that.
Ah.
Remember to heal as well.
Oh yeah. How much damage? Oh, I guess loads.
It was 28, so you heal for 14.
I'm just full up.
The unkillable wizard.
Normal attack.
That is a hit.
Damage. And then D8 afterwards. Nah.
Still 2 damage.
My little spirits are trying to make me look like little handmaidens from the vampire place.
Little rift walkers. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That is my turn. I guess I lose my AC as well, don't I?
Yeah, you go back down.
Yeah.
You've only got 23 AC right now. Only.
Yeah.
Fuck. Who
Also, I
needs
think he's-
armor? Just play a
think-
wizard.
I think he's slowed as well because of
Don't encourage Frosth too much. He already
starts-
plays a melee wizard in a different campaign.
the spirit shroud makes him slower as well, like 10 foot slower
Yeah.
movement speed.
And he got hit by Snow's bow, so he's also slowed from that.
Ooh.
So he's not really going to
And
be
plus-
moving.
Kirsty, I'll have you know I'm playing the best wizard.
Okay, let's see. Who is he going to
Beg to
torture?
differ. This one's my girlfriend.
He is going to torture Phineas.
How dare.
Yay.
All 3 attacks are on Phineas.
No.
I'm
I'm in danger.
using my reaction, Jim.
Yeah, his attack goes first, though.
Yeah, oh, yeah, just wanting.
Yep.
Oof.
You take 32 damage.
Yep.
Bet you're really glad you didn't take that crit now.
Yep.
Yes, 26 hits.
Okay.
What am I concentrating on? I'm not concentrating
And-
on anything, am I?
Sneak attack.
I've got my sneak attack as well. Oh well.
Oh, hex.
18 damage.
Yeah, so you will need to roll for the hex. And yeah,
I did.
I've applied the damage. You did? Where? Oh, 17. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's just going to do that. Are you bloodied? You are. It has advantage on attacks against bloodied creatures.
No.
It will.
He's
put
an
the
executioner.
He's a torturer.
Well. Oh, yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, she says torturer. Yeah. Makes sense. You'd have advantage on blood.
Yep.
That is 12 damage. That doesn't seem.
Oh.
Yes, that is right.
That's a bit more reasonable.
Wait. That said I took 12 damage, but I didn't. Did I?
Damage
you did.
log.
Your health bar
Go into
went
it.
down.
Yeah. Go into a damage log. You
Oh,
took it.
okay. It didn't look like the ball went down enough. Wait. Oh, yay, Hex is still there.
Damn, he's rolling well.
Not so much on the damage, either.
No, another 10 damage for Phineas.
Wait.
Calm.
Let's see if the concentration is maintained.
Yeah.
It is. Fantastic. Okay, that's the end of his turn. Bree.
Oh, I am pissed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just attack because my little friend was attacked. How many did I click?
little friend.
You may have
Say hello.
2. There you go. You did 3. But
2 hits.
2 hit.
Yeah.
I am angry.
For
Ish.
21 damage.
You angry or angry?
Angry.
I angry. Just angry.
Is that similar to anger?
Pardon?
Is that similar
got
to
it.
anger?
Yeah.
Thank you, Zaelste.
No, I just legit did not hear what you said.
Okay.
Honestly, I don't think anyone can be as angry as Angron.
Fair.
She's just going to look around, see an incredibly bloodied Phineas,
Grandson.
and she's going to shake her head and waggle her finger. That's not nice. And then she's going to cast Magic Missile at 4th level.
You can do it, Granny!
For max damage.
Oh my god.
So that's 30 damage.
Granny's pissed too.
It's not nice.
No.
Jagdek.
Come on, Mr. Fabulous. Do your fine.
Do your thing. Where the bloody hell are you?
So many spells. So little time.
I know, right?
Yeah.
On Phineas.
Damn.
22 give me.
Thank you.
Could have been better, but not terrible. No.
You did it the wrong way
Oh, yeah, you
round.
couldn't do it the other way.
You have to apply it as damage, remember?
Yeah, you need to buy another
I
11.
didn't.
It's just they changed how healing works, and it's really dumb.
Yeah, weird.
And that was bonus action, so do your save.
He did
No,
He did his save.
just
He is more wisdomous this time.
lucky.
At the end of your turn, remember I said he's going to torture Phineas this turn?
No.
My turn.
He has legendary actions.
He does.
Yes, he is going to swap his initiative with Phineas's.
No.
And take another turn because he's a bastard.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to just pull on his cloak.
So it is now his turn, not Phineas's turn. Let's see, who is he going to torture now? Bree!
That's fine. That's what I wanted.
Right here.
Breeze into torture. You heard it here first.
Give it to me. It's mine.
Bree is not bloodied. Oh, but you attacked recklessly, so it would have advantage.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, 20, I believe, hits.
Yep.
You take 13 damage. That was a really bad roll compared to what some of the previous ones.
I'm just gonna like pussy.
Wow. Talking shit, probably to a thing that doesn't understand what you're saying.
So, like, the 20 and the 26 both hit. Oh, wait. No, that's damage.
Yeah, the 26 was to Bree.
Yeah.
So she only took 13 because she's a barbarian.
Yeah.
So, you managed to convince him to attack you instead?
Yeah. Well,
I rolled.
It was
I rolled.
RNG.
ish.
Yeah. So
Oh.
24 hits. Or he's not getting good damage rolls at the moment. 6 damage.
Pussy.
However, it didn't knock you into blooded.
Yeah, but he already had advantage anyway.
Yeah.
Nat 20.
Oh, there's
but
my
that
nat
doesn't
20.
do anything.
Because it's Bree.
Yes, and counter argument, he's a witch.
He's a...
You know what? I
Big
think
bitch.
both these arguments have solid foundation.
7 damage. And he is going to use Ruin on... He's going to use his Ruin on Bree. Doesn't do anything of use, but he's doing it anyway.
Yawn.
Oh my god. I'm gonna shoot it.
The gas.
I don't get a
Miss.
turn this round.
No.
You do get another turn before him. It's just... You have to wait. 18,
I just don't
Does it
get one
again.
this round. I'm essentially stunned.
18 does hit.
Cool.
Just. Oh, that was a good roll.
Yeah.
He dead.
29
Yeah,
damage.
that's what I thought, and I kick him as he goes down.
And his helmet falls off. Clang, 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 clang.
Clang, clang, clang.
I think
Pick
it's
it up.
unfortunately gonna explode into acid. Yep.
Up the wall and across.
So, what is this guy and how do we miss it?
He dropped from the ceiling.
I
mean,
didn't look up in here.
Judging by the pool of acid forming, it's clearly another slime.
We need to stop looking... stop not looking down... Oh, my head hurts.
I've been looking up in other rooms, I just didn't in here.
Sounds like your eyes are drawn to the floor because of the pits, and that makes it a prime spot for ambush.
Don't judge Bree, okay?
Nah, that's too logical.
The helmet does not persist, I'm afraid. None of it. The only things that persist is the chain blade. If anyone wishes to pick that up.
Yeah.
Ooh. I can check it out, but probably not. I'm not probably not strong enough to wield it.
You could use it.
Jagdek,
Yo.
how's your spell energy looking?
1 sec.
Thanks.
Yeah, both the little ones look hurt.
I'm not hurt.
It does have the finesse property actually,
Oh, okay. I take a look at it then.
but it doesn't have the
where are you?
light property. Yeah, I'll put it onto your sheet for now.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yoink. Pierre audibly says yoink to signal the party that he has it.
One for you, one for you.
I am fine.
Yes, you are, but you still need healing. Like, Phineas does little finger guns towards you, clearly in pain.
Wow, that was some.
Wait, that to me as well. Okay.
Yeah.
Mass healing word you can do to up to 6 people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but only 2 of you need healing.
Is
Can I pick
everyone
someone else
else
to?
not hurt at all?
Yeah, no one else actually got hurt from that.
I came into this.
You dropped a mass
sorry.
healing word on 2 people.
I mean, I can take it to get 3.
Okay, take 3.
Okay.
I think Pierre's missing 3 HP as well.
Oh my
Yeah,
god, Pierre, have
but-
health.
Because Zaelste farted on me.
Have health.
Yeah, I did. Did you?
Oh,
I hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Thank you. You get
There's no
to.
doors or anything over this side, is there?
Yeah.
No. It's just a torture pit.
I'll also move over to Bree and Phineas and both, or give them both a berry.
Yeah,
Thanks.
the good berries.
Yum, 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 yum.
1 HP
Thank you.
each.
It's been so long since we've seen the good berries.
Faena, what do you do?
Well,
I see them every day.
Is there anything inside these cages? Any
No,
bones?
they are
Perhaps?
oddly empty. Like, oddly clean, all things considered.
Maybe the. Actually, I'll come back over because I was looking around for something. Hey, there's slime in there. It's acidic.
Do you guys want me to check the other pit?
I looked in there. Didn't seem to be anything but goo.
The other one?
Yeah, I looked in there.
Okay. I don't notice
I mean,
anything here.
I didn't go into it. I looked over the thing, but that was about it.
DM?
Yes?
Like, when you say equivalent of a longsword, it's not versatile, it's only one-handed, not two-handed?
Yeah, you can't use it two-handed.
Okay, so it's a D8 finesse weapon. It's a rapier.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where?
Hey guys, the guy, he went into a puddle, but he did still drop that. I yoinked it. And Pierre would show the chain blade to the rest. Look at that, it's pretty cool. I can flick this little button there and shling, it's a whip, and then shling, now it's a blade.
I mean, the fact that it's not melted is good.
Yeah, it seems to be perhaps magical.
It is in fact magical, a +1 weapon.
I know, I'm in character.
I know.
I'm acting.
Would you like any assistance in identifying the item?
Yeah, if you want to have a look at it, Faena.
I'm going to take a short.
You get the sense that there's nothing to identify.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It's just a +1 weapon that can switch between a whip and a sword form.
But it's not light, so I cannot do.
You wouldn't be able to do the offhand attack.
Yeah.
Not unless you had dual wielder.
I don't remember if that was a plan for him or not. I think it was, but
I can't remember.
no. Oh, I must have notes someplace.
Dual wielder. I just want to double check what.
I've read something weird about Nick. Apparently, the Nick property only needs to be on the offhand weapon.
Correct.
But I don't think that's correct.
It is.
It is?
It is. But
both weapons need to be light, don't they?
Yeah, both need to be
okay.
light.
Okay, makes sense then.
Let me double check.
Because it's attack with the main hand, then you hit with the offhand.
Yeah. Enhanced dual wielder when you take a.
It's an addendum of the light property.
Oh, yeah, and the dual wielder feat just lets you make another attack on top of that as well, as a bonus action.
So 3 attacks if you have all light weapons.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Dual wielder's actually with Nick. Dual wielder actually became quite a strong feat.
Yeah.
Sorry, I should be with Jagdek.
I don't trust this long corridor. I'm checking it.
Okay. As you're checking it, your granny, Phineas, is giving you a tut-tut. What do you think you were doing getting in that close? You're a mage. You throw magic. You don't get up in their faces. They hit you if you do that.
I'm cutting that as well.
I don't like using my magic because I'm not in control, and swinging with the mace, it works. It's the getting hit that doesn't work.
Well, just be careful. Zaelste, the corridor appears to be clear. You encounter a door that requires a level 2 keycard.
Could I request something, Fair?
Yes.
Could Granny make an insight check?
On Phineas.
Why is it saying Night Hag? Why has it not got her name? Yes. She's made it. 17.
At the be careful, she notices that Snow just raises an eyebrow.
She'll look at you curiously.
Nothing. Not my place to say.
Pierre, are you just chilling over there?
Frost was reading up on stuff. I would follow the party. I'm not staying around.
Okay.
Well, can't go through the door up there. Needs a key card.
Oh, we have a key card.
No,
Oh, we have a key card with a 1 on it, don't we, though?
I think it needs this one with a 2 on it.
Well, maybe we find the 2 behind the door where there was a 1.
Oh.
Now, as a player, obviously we can see by the map it's the room we've been in.
Yes, I know.
No, I was going to say, would we be able to infer from directionality that...
Give me an intelligence check.
Okay.
Or wisdom. I'll allow wisdom. Wisdom
may I-
or intelligence. 2 of you may make this check.
I would like to.
Okay.
Just to check, correct?
Yeah, it's just a straight check. Okay.
Well,
Jagdek, you would be able to realize that the observatory is on the other side of that.
That's... I think that's the observatory door. That required a level key card. The one that was up the raised platform. And then there was a door, and then there were... We couldn't get
You
through.
mean-
I think that's... You know where the machinery was and the big telescope?
You mean
Yeah.
the one?
We try to sleep?
Yes.
Yeah, the one where we tried to rest and it didn't go so well.
So the one Faena tried to thunderwave open.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. I think that's that door. But obviously we still don't have a key card, so it means nil to us.
Zaelste, the door in front of you is locked, but there's a panel next to it that has a button on it. That is currently
Okay.
flashing red.
I press button.
It now flashes green, and the door opens. You have unlocked the door.
Hey, look, a button that didn't cause issues.
Somehow we swapped
Oh, we're
sides.
back here.
Magic.
Well,
I think the
We
gallery
have-
had a level 1. Didn't?
There was one by
There was
the
one near
entrance
the
to the library.
yeah, there's one near the library. There's still a decent chunk of downstairs to explore as well, but
Yes, there is.
we could try the level 1 on the door that we've
Lead the
got the
way.
thing for.
Yeah.
You got the key card for a reason.
Yep. And we need to find... Maybe that door over there next to the library is the supply closet with the ignition fuel.
Well, maybe.
Potentially.
Jump!
You can out for any fiendish looking.
Yeah,
slime.
that's why I've been going to a corner and looking. And then
Although I am
Alright.
running low on spells.
we haven't really found a good place to rest is the problem.
No, we haven't.
Now that we have the key card, we can get through more of the doors. There might be somewhere secure behind a door.
Yeah.
Unless that thing comes through the wall.
Yeah, but it doesn't seem interested in fighting. It's like weirdly, it's like it watches. It's like a watcher, I guess. Alright. I look for something that looks where I could put this thing.
Just put it near the crystals.
Did we lose Farron?
No, I'm right here.
I mean, yeah, I'm looking for where I could put this thing.
There's a small panel next to the door.
Okay, I guess I'll try it and see what happens.
You slot it in, and the door opens.
Oh. What is this place?
Good question.
Almost every time you say opens, I have a claptrap. And
And
open!
open!
That's books.
That's such a little bitch.
Additional library.
Yes.
You'd quickly
Great.
realize those are not the kind of books you'd get in the library. Those are all business documents.
Oh, God.
Fascinating.
Things like long list. Think of this as like HMRC.
It's the fucking law room.
If only Keela were here. Oh, wait, wrong campaign.
Yeah, I know, right?
Are there any other doors in this room?
No. But Jagdek, with his vision of 1,000 years, will spot a few things of note.
Stapler.
Yes, the stapler. No. There is an open report on one of the tables that appears a lot messier, if that makes sense. Like, the rest of the documents appear very tidy, but this one looks like it was written with a shaky, scared hand. And elsewhere he would spot another little piece of metal.
And
I
some
will
guns.
point them both out.
Found guns.
There's a document here. This doesn't look true.
I will
Bye.
let Andy see the document.
Yeah.
Yay!
Oh god,
Sure.
and immediately I noticed a typo. Fuck me.
While performing surgery on 76X, suddenly escaped. Is that supposed to be escaped or escape?
Escaped. That's the typo I instantly spotted.
Okay. It suddenly escaped, melting through its bonds. In an instant, it had killed the lead surgeon and several others, and began to go on a rampage. It escaped the surgery, killing many of the curious residents who had been observing. Reports sent to the director of the district had gone unanswered, and our attempts to catch or slay the creature are proving fruitless. All our surgery showed was that this creature has immense regeneration. The assimilator are able to reassemble any damaged body parts, organs, and tissue, while the fiendish vitality ensures it stays alive long enough to do this from even the most severe damage. Worse, it seems able to absorb other creatures as well. If this thing is not contained soon, it'll kill us all. That's what it says.
Wait, so these slimes might come back?
No,
Or do you think it's the demon-looking one, and that's the...
this seems like a different entity. This said the assimilator is able to... But the way this is written, this is a specific entity itself. It could be that the other creatures are derived from it, like parts of itself, in an attempt for it to expand its reach, but they don't seem to have the same properties as this. Like, nothing... The way this sounds and the way this is written, this sounds like whatever it is regenerates nigh instantly. Nothing we've seen has had that property.
Nothing we thought.
Wow,
We
that's
may
true.
have seen the thing.
That's very true. Pardon my wording there. Nothing we thought has had that level of regeneration. This is... unsure exactly what entity in here that is, but it is definitely something in here.
It feels like some kind of stalker, as in a hunter that stalks its prey. I've done it before myself, but I've never been to the receiving end of it. I must say I don't like it.
Yeah, it definitely has
I look up.
stalkerish
There is nothing on the table.
properties by the sounds of things, but it also seems to be very elusive. Their attempts to capture the creature brought nothing, so it definitely knows how to avoid as well. So while it may go for others, it may not. It definitely seems like it's keeping away as well.
Does it say anything about successful attempts at hurting it?
No, anything they did to it was regenerating very quickly.
So for now our mission would also be to avoid, as we cannot kill it.
Avoid or at least contain in an area that is not the same area as us, even if it's just locked away for us to escape.
Yeah, if it's the same creature we've seen earlier, it can definitely go through doors.
Yeah,
If it has properties of slime, it can go through any gap that air can pass through. Capturing it will be difficult.
I mean, we've
Not
seen
impossible, but difficult.
we've seen the basic ones even do it. So
Yes, exactly.
this one's clearly, I mean, let's not have anyone be alone. If it's acting like a predator, then
And it feels like it. I'm not sure. I don't know its modus operandi, but
I feel like interjecting right here as a player right now, because I have. If it's like a slime, it wouldn't be able to go through anywhere that air can, because a water molecule is larger than an air molecule. And if something is airtight, then it is definitely fluid type.
He's a nerd.
Should we be concerned about the fact that the DM rolled a d8?
no.
No.
I'm
I look up
pretending
again.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on with it.
I'm looking
Don't
up
worry
again.
about it. There's nothing
Still
on the
looking
ceiling.
We should now be concerned
Don't
that the
worry
DM said,
about
"Don't
it."
worry about it."
I'm choosing not to because I don't know
It's
what
my-
it's
What's Grandma seeing? Does Grandma see anything?
No? She's actually in the room with you. I just can't be bothered
Yeah,
moving her.
I went out. Don't worry, I went out to look, and there's nothing there.
I love the
that
grandma
for when I
picture
was
with
out
the
there
whole
looking.
pies. Like, the
But
pies.
I mean, it's either. I mean, let's not put it. If it's a predator going anywhere alone, not a good idea. We should be always in
Are
a
you sure?
group of some kind.
Are you sure?
I'd say a
Yes,
minimum
Bree.
of 3.
I'm joking.
Well,
Also, as a person that has hunted specific targets in the past, yeah, if it's acting anything like that, it will target someone that's isolated or weak. So,
I'm not weak.
if you're
Yeah,
isolated, you
can
are.
I infer a little bit of knowledge here to see if I'm on the right track?
I won't stop you.
Judging by what was written there and what we've seen, I don't think it's a predator. And I'll
Then
explain.
what is it?
It wasn't doing those actions out of necessary means of needing to attack and survive. It was doing them out of survival. It killed those who were watching because it probably inferred that those who were watching were the same that were doing the acts to it in the first place, because they were in the same area. And it just happened to be anyone else that was there then would respond by forcefully attacking, not just retreating, and then it would defend itself. Its actions are defensible. If it was a predator, we've been in places in this facility that are dead ends. It could have cornered us numerous times.
Yeah, but attacking a group
right
is
now.
way more dangerous.
That's
Maybe we
why
should
it's
have
that he's more like a stalker, and which is
I think I agree with Jagdek. Maybe it's just the ultimate escape prey tactic that he.
The way it was described in that text, even the damage they were doing to it was not sufficient enough, and they probably numbered greater than us. And they have, by the looks of the facility we're in, their technology gave them an advantage, and it still wasn't enough. If it wanted to corner us, it could do at any point, and I don't think it does. We have gone multiple places in here. We have many of us have seen things flicker by, zoom by corners, enter rooms, and disappear. Don't think it's after us.
Does it seem to you that melting through the shackles was something like the acid creatures we've been facing? Or otherwise, maybe the creatures we've been facing are the hunters for that thing. I don't know.
I can't really say if they're related or not. If those other creatures are part of it, part of something else they found and were studying, I don't know. But this, the document specifically said 76x. For a lot of the document,
It's
For
an
a lot of-
experiment.
Yeah, but for a lot of the documentation I've been reading in the past, when scientists and researchers and scholars and stuff were making notes of multiple of the same thing but different variants, they give them coding. You know, passage 1 Y, passage 2 Y, all related to document Y. 76X, that's a number. That's a lot of things. This could be very different from the rest of the things we're seeing.
Again, as a person that's had to single out targets in my life, you can be so incredibly skilled. It's easier to single something out and kill it than take on a group, even if you have these skills.
Yeah.
If it keeps its distance, I'm okay with leaving it alone.
I'm not disagreeing.
but I'm
disagreeing
not letting
with
it
you.
get close.
But
I'm just saying,
no,
we should
no.
not separate.
I'm in agreement on that. I wasn't saying that. I'm just saying I don't believe it is hunting. Staying together staying together in this facility is the best thing to do. Full stop. We've already seen what happens when we break into two smaller groups. That's why Granny's here. So yes, sticking together is the thing to do, but I don't think we need to be over vigilant. Keeping going as we are is sufficient. If we start being too anxious and nervous in our watchfulness of what we're doing, we could potentially harm ourselves.
Phineas is going to start looking through the files for anything referencing, like, the Experiment X thing.
There doesn't really appear to be anything about that in here. This is mostly just personal data.
Bureaucracy. It's bureaucracy in this room. That's what it is.
You find a note saying that some people haven't paid their taxes, others that people are due a rebate, very few of them. There's a particularly large pile, which is all complaints that appears to have been ignored.
Are they all about the lockdowns?
They're about all sorts of things.
I'd like to check all the drawers of all the desks to see if I find any of those cards.
As mentioned, Jagdek did spot one already. It has a symbol of a clock upon it.
I've seen this. I've seen this.
You have?
It's above the library in the arch. There was some big gears.
Oh.
Follow me.
I was thrown up there and...
I was gonna say, don't run off yet, because I just found these guns here as well. I don't know if Zaelste wants to inspect these. I think they're guns.
Zaelste is the word gun and runs in.
I mean, I can have a look. See if anything's recognizable.
As you're looking at them, Jagdek, you'll hear in the distance a crash.
Okay, what?
Like
Did anybody
something
else hear
heavy, like something heavy falling.
that?
Something heavy like the statue?
As for the guns, you would be able to tell quite quickly that they're just ornamental. They're not
Oh.
really functional.
They're not
Something just crashed in the distance.
We should check that out.
Yep.
Stay together.
It seems to
like
come
absolutely.
from the southeast and above.
Yeah, stay together.
and
It could
above.
be a way of luring us.
Hang on, southeast and above. That position-wise, that would be where the torture or
Guys.
yeah.
Looking up, Phineas, not Phineas, Pierre, the ladder's still down, but the hatch is closed again.
Oh. I climb up top of the desk. Is the crank still there?
I don't know, did you leave it there or did you take it with you?
I believe we left it.
I mean, Jagdek was turning it, so
It's still there.
I left it there.
It's still there then.
The thing with the symbol on the card is right above here. We may need to take the long way around, but we know where to put that key.
If you turn it, does it open the hatch again?
Oh, yeah. That's it, DM?
Give me an athletics check.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, the note's still up on the stream.
Can I still assist? Like, can someone stronger try and assist?
Can someone stronger still assist as he gets it? Wait, why do you have +6? God damn it, you are a rogue.
Yep.
Expertise, I guess.
You would try and like you make it shake in this, but it's you keep trying and it does move a little, and you hear this awful grinding sound coming from above. It's like it's stuck.
Someone is trying to block it. Or something.
No, have another way round.
Yeah, but still, it's weird. Let's not break it and do the long way around.
Yeah, don't break it. And there
Yeah,
was
slides
another.
on top of the desk back and forth each time.
And if I remember correctly, there was another door back where Granny appeared.
Yeah.
Did the body disappear here?
I was wondering if someone would
Yep.
notice. Yes, there's no body there anymore.
Guys, we've been jumping over this puddle of acid here for a while now, and it's no longer here. Do you think it reforms?
Or went back
Maybe
to
it's
where it came
reformed
from.
into one big thing.
Maybe
Yeah, but-
the big demony one reabsorbed it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
No, where am I sending Granny? She's over here.
Ask if there's any sign there's still acid there, has it all been like hoovered up?
There's no trace whatsoever.
I was gonna say I left this open, so
Oh yeah, it should have closed behind you because it's still one of those kind of doors. But
right.
But can we enter it after we've pressed the button?
oh yeah, like
Oh,
it's just unlocked
wait,
now.
wait, guys, just a second. Check in on this. Do we still have bodies here?
Yeah, Phineas was going to check that as well.
Yes, they are still there.
Don't spoil
Okay,
too much.
maybe they take a while to reform. Or to be absorbed, I don't know.
Bree is stealthy girl.
I'm just trying to keep an eye on everyone, well, not like multiple people at once.
Yeah, I'm going forward, but making sure I'm not like breaking line of sight with others.
Yeah, I mean, as long as we see
Yeah,
two
DM,
others
we're
at the
trying to
same time.
stop. If someone fails at the at the mouse movement or anything, it's not intentional. Down here? It's in, it was in the room over there.
Yeah, I just wanted.
Yeah,
to
slow
check.
down.
I just wanted to check.
No.
Yeah, we're just checking it's still there. It's still there.
Plants are still about.
You want me to go scout it out first?
I mean, we can see into that room because the door's open.
Okay.
Should be careful though.
The door shouldn't be open, but yeah, you can
Okay.
still see
I'm
into it.
still looking up.
There is
I'm always
nothing on the
looking up.
ceiling. There is nothing on the
Okay.
ceiling. Just move Granny
Oh.
over here.
Oh well,
I see why
that's
you can't
probably
open
what
it.
that was. But where did that come from?
Do we recognize the piece of stone? Does it seem to have been dragged there on purpose?
It definitely does not belong there. Let's put it that
Oh,
way.
I didn't mean to climb onto the
But we don't recognize where it could have come from.
No, it definitely shouldn't be where it is. Bree, what are
Wait.
you doing?
I'm just waiting, looking, seeing if anything enters anywhere here.
I wouldn't be that far back.
Where is Bree?
I did mention we shouldn't.
wood floor corridor. Yeah, don't be that far back.
We shouldn't break line of sight from each other.
Okay, well now you can see me.
And
Is there any-
Guys!
Oh, I see it, I see it. In the water! It's in the water! Hello there! We mean no harm, we come in peace!
I'm just gonna wave. Hi!
We come in peace!
Don't approach it.
Is it mouth open now? It wasn't before, was it?
No, it was.
The token
was.
is unchanged.
Okay.
It seems to be
Don't-
staring at each of you intently, in parts. One by one.
Yeah, don't approach it. If we're thinking it's not hostile, approaching it might make it hostile.
anyone's got a weapon out, put them down. Do not.
I
do
got
not
my
make
hand on it, but I've not
Do
drawn.
not make a threatening stance.
I hold
No.
my hands up in front of me and try to not make my claws look intimidating.
It will slowly, not threateningly, raise a hand in the direction of the group. And out of the ground will burst a black wall of ooze, completely blocking vision. And it will turn to Bree.
I wave.
It will move past Bree and leave.
I'm immediately like trying to like
After
see if I can get past the wall.
After about 6 seconds, the wall will melt away.
I lay down on the floor before the wall falls away.
Oh, for goodness.
No, don't be doing the fucking hell.
Yeah, do it.
I mean, if she's doing it, she's doing
I'm
it.
on the floor. I'm on the floor.
Roll a
I'll
deception.
I'll just be stood there going, Bree, stand up. I know you're not down.
You know nothing.
I know
I mean,
you.
I'm not
Deception.
moving. I'm just laying there.
Deception check.
Stabber, it's a fake.
Seven. Yeah, we know.
We go close and we know.
We get close.
Fine. I get up.
The dramatic
Eat your
sound
fucking insight roll, fool.
outside of the mouth and everything.
You don't know me.
I just look down at you and say, get up, you idiot.
So,
What happened? Climb up his back. He just walked past me. He didn't care.
it's not unfriendly. That's
You
good.
see- You're seeing Zaelste just run into the door, just bang with his shoulder.
The door appears to
Why
be...
doesn't care?
In the distance, Jagdek, and I'm going to say Zaelste as well because he's right next to the door. You'll just hear a voice in a sort of breathless whisper just go, Rex. Home. And that'll be it.
Rex home?
We can us to Brexit and get out.
Well, they blocked the exit this way.
Phineas, no one's
Yeah.
to alarm you, but where's your grandma?
She's
Oh,
back
it's-
in the...
She's over there.
Okay.
You just sit back from the other room. Cheering back here, dearie.
You just hear from the other room an explosion. No.
If there's an explosion, Phineas is gonna go sprinting back that way.
He was joking. You're fine.
With that pillar over the hatch, wanted to see if anything had scratch marks. Was it dragged here, carried here, conjured?
Give me an investigation check.
Get close to it so I can do that.
I would point to...
I have a thing for this, and I don't know what it is.
I know
Damn.
all of its history.
You would be able to determine from looking at it. It's difficult first because the metal and wood in this place, it's not indestructible, but it's really hard to harm properly. There's no scratch marks on the metal at all, which is unusual. But you would be able to quickly determine that it was likely dragged here. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no sense of have we seen such a structure before, or it's just there's 20,000 of those type of support beams.
You've not really seen any stone in here, but no, because of the way. Yeah, you've not really seen any stone.
So it's coming from a part of the facility we haven't seen yet.
Yeah.
Okay. Jagdek. Jagdek.
Yeah.
Jagdek. Here. And I point at the machinery with the slot with the clock symbol on.
I'll be over here.
I
DM,
lift this.
Yes.
am I able to add like talons to my thing so I can see it next time I'm in a fight? Because I will forget otherwise.
Unfortunately, that is broken at the moment. It has been for a
Okay.
while. I'm hoping it's going to be fixed in the next update.
Okay.
But yeah, I've just tried to apply it to you now and it doesn't work. I've tried the mod in isolation, and it still doesn't work, so it's a problem with the mod.
Okay.
Right, continuing on. Pierre said about opening the box, and Bree wants to try and move the piece of stone.
Yes.
I help Bree.
It's the only way out now. So
Yeah, between the two of us, we should be able to move it.
Gonna try and see just how strong I am.
You are you doing it individually or together?
Together.
And that, do you want to roll with advantage? Oh wait, you don't have proficiency, do you? Yeah.
I'm not
Phineas.
proficient, no.
Then in that case, it has to be two separate. Yeah. Okay. It's heavy. In fact, it's very heavy. You doubt either one of you would be able to lift it alone, but together you're able to move it.
The two smallest just hefting.
You know
Granny
what I
is just
found
standing
funny?
there watching.
She could have done it.
She probably could have just lifted it, yeah.
Is she not even like a little bit like surprised with his strength?
No. She knows magic.
okay.
She recognizes magic when she sees it.
Ah.
Magic knows magic.
well aware that you've got some fancy gloves there, but yeah.
Okay.
I'm guessing Pierre nabbed that key with the clock on it.
No, Jagdek's got it.
Oh,
Yeah, you've got it. I'm just pointing at it. If you want
yeah.
to, I can do it and you don't take any risks.
No, that's fine. I'll do it. I'll apply the card.
Wait,
You
I'm
want-
gonna check if there's any risk of the explosion.
Sure.
We're
Give
missing two
me
people.
investigation and a thieves tool, Jack. Get there in the end.
Oh yeah, it's Thief's Tools with advantage.
Yeah. Okay. It does not appear to be trapped.
It should be safe. You can try, and I'd still take a step back.
I will activate it with the card. Boop.
As you put the card inside it, a small I'll just say screen to keep it simple. A small rectangular screen will light up with 4 red numbers. They currently all say 0, and in the middle is a semicolon. Or a double colon, not a semicolon.
Can you repeat that, please?
It basically looks like a digital clock
Yes.
as a player.
Oh.
One of the numbers is flashing. But all the numbers are flashing, like a clock that's not been set, as if it's waiting.
Would we understand that? We know it's a clock due to the clock symbol, but would we understand what a digital clock is?
Would we know it's referring to a clock? Just numbers flashing on screen.
Yeah, the only hint you would have is the fact that there is the clock symbol.
Other than that, it's just numbers on a screen.
Should we do intelligence check, TM, to see if our characters figure it out?
Sure.
Okay.
I can't make heads tails of this.
I'd like to look at...
Can I roll with my Tinker's tools? To see if I can figure it out?
Figure what out?
Like what this is and how it's working.
Yeah. And Pierre just got 22. Yeah, go ahead. Goodness.
I feel like I don't need to. Got Pierre.
I'm smart.
Yaha!
You're smart, but Phineas is smarter.
My inferiority complex was kicking in there.
So Pierre figured out what it is, and then Phineas figured out how it works.
Yeah,
So-
teamwork.
Pierre,
High
you
five.
would, as you look at it and fiddle with it, you would find that you can change the numbers on it by touching the screen. And Phineas, you used to be a clockwork soul. You understand the concept of, while not digital clocks in themselves, you sort of get, oh, this is a time.
Huh. Does anyone have a vague idea of what time of day it would be right now?
God, no. We've been down here a while.
Would it be a survival check?
Make a guess?
I think it doesn't really matter, but maybe there's a curfew time or something like that. So if we set it up midday, maybe more doors will be open.
Is Snow guessing, having a guess, or
If you estimate,
That would
Awesome,
be.
I could.
Hmm?
Survival.
yeah, you can make a guess. What are you guessing?
Would I
Oh, no, what
internally
time it is right
know
now?
about what time it is? Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. You came in the morning after you had a long rest. It'll probably be mid-afternoon.
Which is
I
3:36.
related.
Okay, so we know there's 24 hours in a day. If it's mid-afternoon, I have a feeling that this might be something like an alarm.
I'm just thinking like maybe there's things that are time-based in the facility. So maybe we set up the time we want multiple times and see if there's more doors or more lights that turn on or off.
maybe it's a code to open something.
Oh.
Maybe.
When noon strikes 12, the door shall open as prophesized.
You really should stop watching those shows, man.
I mean, that's kind of what I was thinking when I was asking if anyone had any idea what time it might be. We could set this for a little ahead of where we are and wait a bit and see if it reacts at any point. Because it might be that this isn't the clock itself, but something connected to the clock that happens when the clock reaches the right time.
DM,
Yeah.
I'm just looking around the rest of the mechanism. It's like some massive cogs there, right?
Yeah.
But it's only a small screen to set the time.
So the box itself that you're fiddling with, while it is built into the cog, is not actually part of the cog, if that makes sense.
Right.
It's just a box
Yeah.
that's attached to it.
What's the rest of this contraption do, I wonder?
That's why I was thinking, like, maybe we're basically setting like a timer or something for this, or a time that the mechanism activates.
I mean, we can do that. We've got no reason not to, but I
Let's
still
try-
think it's a code that opens something. But there's no harm in setting it to something and see what happens.
Let's try 15.
I mean, we don't really know what the time is now, so
Yeah, might as well try 1500.
58.
I mean, if it's mid-afternoon, then we could set it for, say, 4 o'clock, because then we don't know around when we are at the moment.
Hang on a second. We wouldn't know. We know concepts of time and we know this is a clock, but we wouldn't know 24-hour time on that sort of scale because we only would be using normal clock faces and
1 to 12, yeah.
1 to 12. We wouldn't know 1, 13, 14, 15 in that, would we?
We would be using noon, evening, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Or
That's why we were doing the intelligence checks earlier to see if we figure out their time.
I don't know if we'd have figured out that it was
Oh,
a 24-hour clock.
hey, Phineas,
Yeah.
cycle through the numbers and see how many you get.
Okay. I'm gonna start cycling through the numbers, DM.
The first digit only has 3, 0, 1, and 2. The second has 4, 0, 1, 2, and 3. The third digit goes all the way up to 6, while the last one goes all the way from 0 to 9.
That's not a clock. That's a
No.
countdown timer. That's me speaking as a player, not as a person.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I'm
Well, the
doing
first
player
the
reasons.
first digit can go up to 2 because 23:59 is the last thing in the day.
Right, so it is. It's a 24-hour.
Well, yeah, there shouldn't
No.
have been a 6. There should have been a 5. That was my mistake.
Yeah, yeah,
It is. It can do all the digits of a digital clock.
yeah. Okay.
So it'd be first digit would be 0 to
0,
1
1,
and
2.
3.
Wait, so the,
Yeah,
it would be
the second
first-
digit should be able to go up to 9
Yeah, all
because of
the ones apart from the
1900.
Oh, yeah, no,
to
that
get
was my
to the-
that was my brain being stupid.
That was why I was thinking. Hang on, that's not a count.
Yeah, no,
yeah.
that's
Yeah,
just my brain being
I'd
stupid. I'm
understand
tired.
it being like 0,
Alright.
1, and 2,
Okay.
and then the second one goes up to 9 with a 0 in there. Then the third one goes up to 5,
Yeah, we're good.
and
It all
then
makes sense now, brain-wise.
yeah, this is Phineas trying to figure out what the fuck's going on. He's trying to make himself sound smart by going over the variables.
Either way, we could set it to something, or we could just
He doesn't
keep
know.
exploring and look for a code.
Yeah, let's just set it to 1600.
Okay.
Beep,
Phineas
beep,
will set it. Is it still flashing, DM?
Sorry, what did you set it to?
1600.
Yes, it doesn't do anything.
In the corner, a Tamagotchi comes alive.
Is it, and you're saying that it's not attached to the thing we got out of? It's like its own thing?
The box is, it's held in place, but it's not physically part of the gear. It's like someone put
Right,
it there
okay.
deliberately.
Okay,
The gear would rotate around it, it wouldn't turn with the gear kind of thing.
fair enough. So it's not something we can take with us, is what I'm getting at. Alright. Well, I guess we keep exploring and see what happens.
Yeah, the gear doesn't rotate or anything.
No, it's nothing, apparently it's happening.
Okay, well, we'll figure out that one later. Maybe there's a clock face on the other side of this wall that we haven't managed to explore yet. You
Well,
mentioned
it's
there was another door that had the number 1 on it?
Yeah, it's where
In the
Grandma
gallery.
appeared.
Well, let's go. Jumping down.
I immediately go check.
Bree,
I'm
what are
not.
you doing?
I'm not breaking line of sight.
Going.
You're muted.
Sorry, I'm going down.
I think. Let me teleport. Yeah.
Sees Bree
No,
moving.
I hear furious typing, so I'm used to Bree doing something sneaky.
Oh no, that was me. I was having an
No,
issue
I'm
with
doing
my
nothing.
keyboard.
Okay.
A good rule of thumb while moving
Oh, that
around is-
other typing wasn't me that time.
I'm not tired.
I'd say
I'm too
creaking.
tired to type.
Ominous.
A good rule of thumb might be to keep at least 2 other people in your line of sight at all times.
Yeah. Daisy chain.
Yeah. Although we are
Okay.
moving as a group, so
Oh, let me get Granny.
Yeah, we're just moving to.
Oh.
I am still
What
looking
did
up.
what did Jagdek just see?
There is a snow that is slow. I'm waiting for him.
Ah,
Sorry.
Granny cares not for your walls.
Oh yeah, we
I love this. I'm just Phineas is just like he feels like he's on a field trip with Granny.
Where is
no more bodies here either.
oh,
It's collecting them.
You gotta catch them all, you think?
Well, they assimilated something to become like they did. And when we destroyed them, I mean, it's just a part of it. Do you reckon if it splits enough, it becomes less dangerous?
I mean, potentially. Potentially not.
If that's the case, it's getting stronger.
It is, potentially, but we know very little about it at all.
I do the thing.
Okay.
Oh, I'd be over that.
Corridor. Checks corners. Yep, corridors.
Does this open?
There is a small... Unlike the other doors where you have a slot to put the keycard in, this one has a small panel on it that says Present ID.
I'm gonna cut my hand and put it on it.
It does nothing.
Like, that's Bree's idea.
Above
That's
the
what she knows.
door, there is... Well, next to the door, next to pretty much above Faena's head, there's a small red glass thing that has got a light in it that is turned off.
He's asking you to present your id. Bree.
My id.
It says
I got into
ID.
psychology.
It says ID with a period between I and D.
Oh. I don't know what that might stand for. Possibly.
I point to myself and say, Bree. Does that count?
Nothing happens.
Damn it.
Perhaps it's
I
another
press-
level of keycard.
I press the key card next to it because I don't know what else to do.
It does not react.
Okay, well, I tried. Moving on.
In that office, we didn't see any other cards like on a keychain with a picture of someone on it.
No.
Okay. Well, carry
The
on
one
my
here as
wayward
well.
tongue.
That door opens.
Ooh.
Club.
No, there's nothing in here.
Why did you single snow out when you said that?
No reason.
Ooh.
It's probably water. Is it a bath?
Oh,
Oh no, it's a gambling room.
now I see why. Hey, yeah, we could just keep moving. We don't need to be here.
Mm-mm.
Oh my, is that a piano?
Are there any games that look different to ours? Like unusual cards or dice or...
Yes, but there's no clue what they might mean.
There is one. I think it's called Settlers of Catan. Have you ever heard of that location? Maybe it's back on their world.
I played Settlers of Catan the other day.
Chaos Gremlin in me demands I do this. I apologize. I'm going to each table and I'm going to take one card. Table.
You're taking one card from every card pack that you find?
Yes.
I wonder how
Yes, I
Snow
am.
feels about this.
How does Snow feel?
I mean, there are a lot of people to play with, so
Well, viewers, I show you and present you the mentality of my future wife.
I love you.
good luck.
My life
May
is
the odds be ever in your
chaos.
favour.
They're never in my favor.
Gonna say,
The
like,
thing is, Chloe's just like me, so this is gonna be great.
Exactly.
Snow's probably like, cool, but I can't play, so... Right,
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
Is there any
that?
like entire card packs here? Are they all entire?
There were.
Yeah.
They
Other than the
were.
ones Okay, I'm gonna take the entire card pack from this table and then one from each of the others.
Okay. That. You're not really. It just seems to be a cabinet. Underneath it, there's this large plastic, not plastic, metal, because they don't have plastic. This large metal cylinder with a black bag of some kind in it. Above board, it's the tray return, like get rid of your excess food kind of place.
Oh.
Mm.
Meanwhile, I've hopped behind the bar and I'm looking around.
The hell was this?
Oh!
Circle bread.
I dip my head back through the door. Hey, Phineas, you might want to be in this room. This one might be interesting to you. Yeah, and maybe Bree, actually. But
What?
Is there food? Or? Ooh, it looks like a kitchen.
Do I smell cheese, GM?
This.
No, you don't.
Okay.
Phineas is going to very carefully step up to the grid on the floor and have a look.
That's not a grid on the floor. That's a grill. It's also.
okay,
I just
yeah.
realised that they must have flipped after I placed them because they pointed the wrong fucking way.
Yeah.
Also, I
Would-
love that you're gonna torment Frosth with the fact that that's there, and
Yeah, would Bree know, like, would the dwarves have had any of this?
No.
Or something similar?
No.
I mean, like, the grill-wise, at least.
I think Bree would, with her cook's knowledge, be able to figure out what these things are for. Especially if you fiddle with the dials and they start to heat up.
Touchy, touch. Oh, guys. Fire.
yeah,
Guys.
don't
Guys, we have a bag of holding. Will it fit?
No.
no.
Damn.
I'm just gonna put some
But you know what we do need from here?
meat and a bit of cheese on top of the meat and just start to cook it.
We need
Okay.
that ignition source from here, don't we?
Yes.
Yeah. Ignition source is in the kitchen.
It said it would be in the kitchen.
Bree, as far as
The
I can
meat
tell,
turns
you're
out delicious.
making a cheeseburger.
Pretty much, yeah.
Or a cheesesteak.
Without the... Yeah, like a cheesesteak kind of thing, because I haven't got any bread.
In that case, Pierre, you do smell cheese.
Cheese! Where's the cheese at?
Bree is cooking a slice of meat with cheese on it.
Like I said, tormenting Frosth with that, right, as he comes in the door.
I turn off the grill, and I'm just gonna hold it under my nose and inhale.
Can
Oh,
I just sniff it? Let me have a sniff.
Sniff, but if you do anything more than that, I will pierce your everything. And I hold it up so he can sniff.
Give me a second. I try to take the longest sniff ever, but in doing so, I sniff too hard, and to the point I don't sniff anything.
Like, only in D&D could you fail to smell a piece of cheese.
I'm just gonna pull it slowly away and start to eat it.
And the halflings were greedy, and they sniffed too hard and too
No,
deep.
only one. One halfling is happily eating her little cheesesteak.
If you're looking for things like... Oh, I just realized I got that turned on. Whoops. If you're looking for things like ignition fluids and such, please give me a investigation check.
Yeah, Bree
He's
doesn't have
at
this.
the back here.
I
I'm
would be in
laying-
there helping with that.
I have no
Yes.
idea what to look for, so I ain't helping.
Yum, 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 yum.
So, Jagdek, after a thorough search of this place, you would unfortunately find there is no ignition fluids. What you would
Oh.
find is a curious box, for lack of a better word, or a box-shaped crystal with some prongs coming out of it. The easiest way to describe this would be a battery. A
Oh,
crystal battery that seems to be a spare of some kind, but could be useful if you wish to take it.
I will take it.
You have a
I'm
blue
pocketing
crystal.
that knife.
Okay, you have a
Is
knife.
Is it about the right size for one of those laptops?
No, it's
Okay.
completely different. This is more like almost like a car battery in terms of size. This
Okay.
size. I'm just going to add a loot to your thing. That's a blue crystal battery.
Nice.
It weighs, I don't know, 10 pounds. There. I don't know how much a battery weighs.
I was checking these cupboards
£10. £10, about 4.5 kilos. Yeah, that would be alright for a like car-sized battery, to be honest.
You would find some cooking utensils. If you opened this... oh, wait, those ones you're opening, Faena.
Both of those, yeah.
They both let out cold air. The smaller one lets out much colder. Like you're back in Fate's hand kind of cold, while the other one's just
Oh.
a pleasant coolness.
How peculiar. Is there anything in them?
No, they're empty.
That's just horror for Bree. She's empty fridge.
It's
How do you know what a fridge is?
everywhere you've been...
Empty cold box.
everywhere you've been so far is, when it comes to things, organic things, shall we say, it's remarkably clean.
Paper's organic.
Yes, and a lot of the
yeah.
paper's damaged, but yes.
Yeah, there's more newspaper. Can we read them?
The newspapers in here are similar to the ones you found at the entrance. They seem to be from the same couple of days. What is Phineas doing?
Oh, wait.
Is Kirsty
Not
muted?
a lot. Sorry.
Would it be a good idea to
I'm
have
getting
a
sleepy because it's
rest,
getting late.
have a rest in this room? 'Cause it seems defendable. Or even barricadable.
Does this room seem safe, DM?
Give me an investigation check to determine if you think the room is safe, as Bree tries to play the piano.
Yeah, I tried.
I was going to help someone with investigation because I have it as well.
Go for it.
Just do my own one.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
18. And
Oh, the music that we are making over here. It's a really bad rendition of Chopsticks.
Ding 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 ding.
you would quickly be able to determine no. Looking around, there's two doors. The kitchen's got a lot of grates and other things that slimes could easily come in through.
Okay.
There's vents on the
Sink and shit.
walls that, again, slimes could come through that you can't go through before you ask. This is not a safe room.
Okay.
This might, in fact, be one of the least safe rooms you've encountered. Do you wish to take a rest here?
Yeah. If rooms could communicate, they would bully this one for being so unsafe.
Yes.
I'll find somewhere else to go. I'm gonna find a place to rest soon.
Oh. There's ooze over there going into that drain pipe.
Just gonna look at Phineas, wipe away a tear, and to say that was beautiful. Thank you. We made magic.
The piano's pretty well tuned, all things considered.
Yes, it's tuned. We're not.
Yeah, it's
We're in a residential district, guys, so maybe some of those doors are bound to be homes. Maybe we can find one of those we're looking for.
I thought the residential was in the area down to the left at the entrance that we didn't go to.
Can you repeat that? I'm not fluent in Tarot Brit.
I thought the residential area was that left-hand side that we didn't go to at the stairs. I thought that was where the actual
I think there might be
dorms and
more
all
than
that.
one.
I mean,
This
could
might be
a
like the leisure
recreation
district.
place.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got a gallery, a bar, kitchen. Could be a recreational sort of area.
It's unnerving how immaculate the place is, considering no one's here. It's really starting to unnerve me.
Well, there's acid poop on the left there, if that makes it better for you.
Weirdly, kind of yes.
You want me to go touch it?
No.
Yeah.
Well, actually, sure.
I go investigate. I'd like to check the drain pipe, see if what that black thingy might be and why it's not been consumed or re-assimilated.
How fresh does it look?
It looks old.
Is
Real
it ooze or
old.
is it blood?
It's ooze, but it's old. Like, it doesn't even seem to be animate like the other ooze. It's very old. Above the door here, or next to the door here, is a sign that says surgery.
Guys, I found the home of Sir, probably a noble surgery. No, I'm kidding, it's the surgery ward. That's probably where the first encounter happened.
I'm guessing we can't get in.
Probably not.
It's open.
Well,
As you say that, Pierre walks in.
I'm in, guys.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of surprised.
I assume that's glass.
That is indeed a glass wall.
Okay. It seems that it bleeds, and it remains out. So if it bleeds, we can kill it. Maybe they figured out, like maybe in the way they were doing surgery, maybe they used ointments or things like that made it partially killable.
Or it's leftovers from when it got out. You said this was old.
I mean, by the sounds of it, they created this thing. The oozing, it may have healed from becoming that thing. Like, if that makes sense, like it could have been a person that got turned into that, and then it healed somewhat and stopped bleeding. He's doing lots of quotation marks in the air as he's talking. He's like,
Well,
bleeding. He knows it's not blood, but bleeding is.
the report said that they were in the middle of surgery and it escaped, and it had crazy healing. This is look likely the remnants from that. It did say it killed those that were observing, and this is an observation area.
And you can see like its path that it took.
Yeah. It came out of the room, through the observation area, and down the vent outside.
What's this, DM?
It's another vending machine.
Because people that watch gruesome surgeries need drinks too.
I'm gonna try to open this door, DM.
Go for it.
Okay. Do I see any
You step
computer?
on the black sludge and slip.
What you see, Pierre, as you walk in, over here is a discarded, sheaf of papers that were clearly thrown aside in desperation.
Okay, I'll take a look at them.
Okay, I will let you read them out. If we trust Frosth to read.
Okay. 76X exploratory surgery. Now that 76X has successfully assimilated that fiend from the overworld, we will be performing surgery to discover what changes it has wrought. For this, the surgery in the residential district run by Director Laron has been allocated and our most skilled surgeons assigned to the task. They are under strict orders to ensure that the creature does not die, but we do not believe that will be an issue. Both its fiendish nature and the nature of these assimilators should ensure that no matter how far we cut into it, it should survive. So, if I understand it correctly, assimilators are a type of thing that assimilates, and they took a fiend from another world.
You would
From
know what
our world, maybe.
the other world is a very specific thing that you would know what that is. That was something you would have been taught. The other world, effectively, there's a mirror of this world called the other world.
Okay.
A literal mirror, as in what's west here is east there.
Okay. Is that like the Underdark? No, not Underdark. Upside down, but for us.
Sort of, yeah. And it's where things like Fiends and Celestials are.
Okay. So they grab
It's
the
where
fiend.
Malika came from.
Okay, makes sense. So they grabbed the fiend, and that creature, an assimilator, made it assimilate the fiend, and it
Sounds
boosted.
like it merged.
Yeah. So it wasn't a person, but they did create it.
Yeah.
They created the assimilator and used it to take over whatever they pulled from the other world.
Yeah. So maybe the creature we've met that did not attack us was that X76X. But the creature we've been fighting are those assimilators that the people that live here have created.
It sounded like it wanted to go home. Maybe there's somewhere in here that we can open a portal back to the other world for it.
Well, do we want
Potentially.
to do that?
Well,
And let it.
it had opportunity to take down Bree.
It could have assimilated Bree if it wanted.
Isolated her and then ran. I'm standing by my. It's not a predator. It's trying to run. It's fighting for its survival, not for its
God knows what it can do if we let it out. Like,
But if we're letting it go back to where it came from,
yeah, we just fuck up the other place instead of ours. Like, sure.
I will allow Zaelste and Jagdek, as the two that heard the creature at the time, to make a history or religion check.
Cool.
Which to pick? They're equal.
The one I'm really good at. Okay, well.
Well,
You
then,
did a history check. I will do
Is that another nat 20?
it is.
that then.
And you got comic.
No, my religion check was shit. My brain is not religion right now.
Zaelste, perhaps during your time at Fate's Hand, you got bored one day and were just leafing through a bunch of books about this kind of stuff. But thinking on it more now, combined with what you've just been told by Pierre, you would be aware that Rex is one of the Archfiends, the equivalent of Malika.
Right.
But in our world, in this universe, fiends are not necessarily existentially evil.
No, there are 9 Archfiends. Well, technically 8, but we won't. That's a thing for another time. That has come up before, which is why I mentioned it. There are 9 Archfiends, and each one embodies one of the axis of alignment. So chaotic good, chaotic evil, chaotic neutral, so on and so forth.
So fiend is just another type of being, but it's not necessarily all evil. What do we know of Rex then?
Well, you got a nat 20. So give me a moment, and I will tell you what you know about Rex.
My bored Fate's Hand reading, I guess.
True neutral.
See, that was a problem. You read into history. I read into religion, and religion just religious people in history, they tell what they want to tell. They don't tell facts. They tell everything else.
I mean, yeah, I hate to tell you, history is the same way.
Yeah,
History is written by the winner.
History is written by the winner, but they still tell facts.
So, Rex...
Don't argue semantics with me right now.
Rex, in terms of alignment, is true neutral.
Called it.
And embodies lightning as their element.
Send him home.
Rex is considered by many to be one of the few capable of opposing the Archfiend Sovereign, who is the lawful evil and is the radiant element, or light element, who is trying to conquer the other world and eventually bring it under his rule. This has been going on for a very long time. She is known as the Schemer, the Tactician, and other such titles. Always planning, always seeking how best to get a one-up on her opponents. She is neither a devil nor a demon, she is simply a fiend.
Kind of explains the behavior.
What you saw was most definitely not Rex, but may have been one of the fiends that followed her. Yeah.
Yeah. It would, like I said, it would explain its behavior.
It might also you got a nat 20, so I'll give you this. It would also explain why the assimilators are immune to lightning.
Yeah.
Hey, is this Rex?
I mean, I would have relayed all of the stuff that I...
Yeah.
Well, I had this statue I found in the storage.
Oh.
I will have a look at it.
No. It appears to be a fairly generic fiendish symbol.
Yeah, not
the
from
other one,
the books I read.
Yeah, and the other one is a fairly generic celestial figure.
Yeah, not from the history books that I read, Faena.
Why is the stream over there now? There we go.
Either way, like, I don't know. I just.
I think maybe it acted earlier because we had it basically cornered.
I mean, more than likely, if it's a follower of this archfiend, then sure. Especially if it's neutral to anything, like.
Yeah. So if we end up accidentally cornering it, we need to give it a way out.
Bree is neutral. Like, she is
Yeah.
chaotic neutral, but neutral recognizes neutral.
I don't even know if I'd say Bree is neutral. I think just chaotic. Chaotic.
Chaotic at this point. True chaotic.
That's- Again, like I already stated, like we just don't get involved with it and just leave it alone.
Yeah, but like if we do end up in a situation where it looks like we're threatening it, we need to somehow make ourselves less threatening. Because it probably has the power to destroy us.
So
I mean, it's probably just a normal fiend. It's probably because they didn't describe it as like, hey, this is the archfiend. That thing that Pierre just read, just described it as a fiend that they clearly, I guess, abducted or captured if it sort of came into our plane. I don't know. It's weird stuff,
then
man.
something assimilated with it. So
Yeah, they deliberately like they made it.
But what is the original thing like they infected it with?
I mean, at this point, God knows. It's one of those things where it's just like, I don't know. It's either an experiment they were making to do something else with, or I don't know.
Which god?
Whichever you desire.
The simulators sound like something of their origin from their technology, which they use to.
Oh shit, we're in an ad.
Oops.
I mean, it is 10:30.
Yeah, it's gone a bit later than planned. This is where I was wanting to get to this room before we finish tonight, so that's
Fair
good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, just before we finish, Snow, are you actually where you are on the map?
Yes.
No, that's
Oh,
fine.
not that great.
You will hear a gurgling and clunking sound from the vent next to you, and a small card will sort of be thrown out of it and land on the ground next to you.
Just says hello,
Ow.
kitty.
Jump or startle a bit, draw my bow again towards the grate. Hold it for a couple seconds. Even when I see the paper. And if nothing comes out, I'll let go and pick up the paper.
It's not paper. It's more it's sort of like the key cards you've had, but smaller. And on it, there's a small picture of some generic the guy, with short brown hair and stubble. Think generic video game protagonist. A name which will be Tully and Bob.
Oh, Deacon.
And we'll say it has his date of birth on it, although it's in some format you don't know. Plus, you won't know what DOB necessarily is. But it does have in one corner ID card.
Oh.
Oh. Rhymes are helping us.
Slime.
It
I don't
feels
think
weird,
it's
but
lines in general. I think it's the one that assimilated the thing from the other world.
Yeah.
I think the
that
thing from the
thing
other
is helping
world.
us.
Yeah, I think the thing from the other world is in charge of that one, but the other assimilators that we've been fighting, I think they just took over the whole place.
Rex is helping us.
I'm gonna shout into the.
I know he isn't, but I'm calling him it.
I'm gonna shout into the great thank you.
We don't have a better name for it.
There's no response.
Exactly.
Minirex?
No, just Rex. Me, he is too much.
I mean, we're assuming.
Rex Junior.
I'm assuming it's helping us. It just randomly fart
Why
out
make it more
you
difficult than it needs to be?
Yeah, well, I don't know.
We should call it.
Or,
Reed.
you know, it's directing us to give it what it wants.
Well,
I'm
Maybe.
fine either way.
Yeah, we can help it. It's stuck here. It's probably for thousands of years now. It deserves to go back home.
yeah.
We are still looking for the answers that we are sent here to get, so...
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
it can help us by opening more doors. One hand cleans the squishy goo of the other.
I mean, we
Yeah.
don't know if it's doing that, but
Huh.
I inside check the goo.
You are awfully optimistic, Pierre.
TM, may I inside check the goo?
Sure.
No.
I feel like most of the group is awfully optimistic, even after stuff. So,
It appears to be goo.
I know.
Yep,
on it.
I really think that Mini Rex Jr. is trying to help us. If we get him back home, he's gonna help us open all the doors.
I'm not
If
being
not that
optimistic.
time-
I'm applying the analysis that we've seen. It's how you classify creatures. You watch their behavior, their activity, and you can correlate it with other knowledge that we've gotten from reports and stuff we've read in here.
I imagine it's doing
This-
the same to us.
If this thing wanted to kill us, it has had ample opportunity to do so.
Yeah.
Yep. Or it has replaced Bree and it is driving us towards its goals.
I do.
I mean, there are jaguars
Yeah,
that are
okay.
laying with the deer and not eating them until they are hungry. All I'm saying is, in nature, things tend to be not chaotic in a certain way until they aren't.
Yeah, but this is a sentient being, but
that's
So it's a jaguar.
completely that's completely neutral and will do what it needs to do.
Yeah. So until such
I-
time as we threaten it, it won't do that to us.
Again, I'm not threatening it.
I'm not saying we are. I'm saying until such time as we do. We haven't threatened it.
Yeah, we're not.
We've ignored
So-
it.
But it hasn't ignored us, which tells us all something as well.
well, if it's been here for thousands of years and it's hungry, we're the first things come in.
Hungry doesn't mean the hunger we know. That's just the example I used.
True. But still, in the lifespan of thousands of years, if we're here for like a few days, we'll be fine.
Only one way to find out. Let's push forward.
Yeah.
Except we won't push forwards. We will take it. We will stop here, as we are half an hour over time.
That
But-
was in character, of course.
Yes. But yes, I think, touch wood, we've got, I'd like to say 2 more sessions in here at this rate.
We'll make it 3.
I can make a serious
Yeah.
one,
You covered a lot of ground today, I will be honest.
We've still
We
got
can make it
level
longer.
2 things to unlock, got level 3 things to unlock, and then we've got the other areas which we still need to get back to on the ground floor. We have to find the person or thing or entity or whatever it is that we were sent to get answers from.
Maybe this is the thing. We need to like, get answers from.
Everybody got a peek there.
Yeah, no.
This thing doesn't talk well, at least from what I've heard. So I don't think we're getting answers from this.
Well,
I mean,
regardless.
it doesn't have vocal cords if it's made of goo, so I mean, it's doing well.
Well, regardless, we will continue in 2 weeks' time if everyone's available in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Should be.
Cat, if you need to
Actually,
go,
yeah.
go.
Yeah, bye bye.
Yeah, you go. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Anyway, to the stream, thank you. Thank you for the hype train earlier where people went silly again and gave me money, which I like.
Yeah.
How Scottish of you.
Is that a Scottish thing?
I think that's
Yeah.
just a human
I
thing.
think that's just a human thing of liking it when people give you money.
I've
In
never
most
really,
contexts.
I've never really known that as a specifically Scottish thing. No. Anyway, regardless, thank you for watching. Thank you for the money. We will resume this campaign in 2 weeks and Dra on Monday if everything goes to plan. Until then, enjoy.
Bye.
Bye.